Me and him was going at it. Like me and Casanova
All
was going
right,
at it.
we starting to show up. What's going on, everybody? This is another episode of You Ain't Shit for Watching. And on several occasions during the night, you gonna say, you know what? He ain't shit, but you ain't shit for watching. Tonight, the subject is a subject brought up by the lovely, by the scary loudmouth meow meow, aka Daphne. Daphne, won't
Mm-mm.
you introduce what the subject matter is tonight, please?
Is being a single mother an accomplishment? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
No.
So we're gonna get
No.
into that. We're gonna dive into the shenanigans of
Mm-hmm.
the subject matter. I'm gonna go from left to right and have everybody introduce themselves and talk about who they are on the panel. First up, we got Judge. Judge, why don't you speak on yourself?
How you doing, fellas? Everyone knows me from YouTube. Plenty of heated debates I've been in with many of YouTubers.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm here tonight. I can't wait to get into this topic. So we're gonna go on over to the next person.
Miss Candy, now your opportunity to
I
shine.
got candy.
Ah,
Shine.
just like candy.
Candy, candy.
Hi everyone. It's gonna be a very interesting topic tonight.
That's it. You ain't gonna tell
And
them
we
your
don't give a
name,
fuck if
your
the mother
channel,
just fall on
nothing.
your body. But good luck.
No IG. You ain't trying to get no followers. You just gonna just run it like that, huh?
Hell yeah, I don't care about followers. Go ahead.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Mr. Nuruddin,
Oh,
who
the
look like he
meme.
got some top shelf white woman with him in that picture. What's going on?
Well, actually, I try to have top shelf women in every picture.
Okay, but why we not having like a sister up there? Can we get a picture with a
Hold on a
sister?
second. You did ask for a sister now.
He said top shelf. That was top shelf in the caption.
No.
Well, I usually play around. I usually promote jokes, and a lot of times just to get people laughing because
Oh,
you
that's a
know,
joke.
all
So she's
things.
a joke?
Was this
No, I'm
was this
talking
a
about
costume
to
party?
lighten the mood because everybody's angry all the time.
Yeah, he put
Oh
up a bad
no.
bitch right there. Y'all
What?
didn't see him put up a bad bitch?
Man, you
I
better
don't.
stop.
That's not my definition of a bad bitch, but she cute.
No, you
Wait,
didn't
wait,
see the picture. He
hold on,
just
hold
put
on,
up.
hold
He gonna
on.
put up a
Fuck
Let me.
bad
being a
bitch again.
bad bitch. We
Okay,
good
let me
women
see
over
a bad
here.
bitch
We
because a
He
good
put
bad
up a
women
bitch.
over
bad
She
bitch.
here.
better be bad.
Actually,
Like
I
Daphne bad. I'm bad. Let's see who bad. Let
Thank you,
me
I want
see.
to
Daphne.
see
actually I
this.
like to go to the Halloween parade because
Daphne
we have
sis,
the.
we bad. Okay, like
Thank
Where
you.
this
is it?
better
I
be
want to see
better
the
than us.
picture.
Wait, hey,
Okay.
you let me finish. I was just. You let me
Mm,
finish.
mm, mm.
He know I be doing
I
that
usually
on
like to make
purpose.
jokes. I usually like to make jokes, and I like to point out the obvious sometimes. And
Hmm.
also, when they tell me that a lot of black women are protected and all sort of stuff, because I do go to the Halloween parade with my gear. I always say that how about a lot of this protection? I'm giving that protection with my rifle and stuff, and she's standing behind that protection. She's cute. If you were behind me, I would do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Okay,
she's
but
been.
we not talking about that. We talking about the picture you have up.
Oh,
Yeah, I
oh,
want
oh,
to
Let
see
oh.
it.
that man live.
I want to
Let
see a
that
bad
man
I'm
bitch.
live.
not letting nobody live. Okay, not tonight.
He got
Let
him an
that
I
Amber.
man
Is
live.
her name Amber?
Yep, Ashley.
Yep, or Ashley. Yep.
Mm,
Yep,
mm,
them
mm.
Ambers and
That's a
Ashley. You
that's
know
a
that.
whole name. Her name is Amber Ashley.
Giving that man hell
so
for
are
living his best
so
life.
Candy, are you coming
I'm
back? Are you
just,
coming back
I
to New York
listen.
for a
Let me
while?
make this clear to you, Poppy. I have no problem with no black man dating any race they want to. Okay, like I'm not one of those black sisters like, oh y'all picking these white men. I don't give a fuck who you pick. If that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. But me
Well,
myself,
this makes me
no
happy.
disrespect, but I love black men and black men
Well, this makes me
only.
happy.
Just saying.
Well,
If
this
you
makes
ain't
me happy
black,
when I'm at the
it ain't
Halloween
nothing
parade.
There
popping.
you go. He out
Okay,
there with his
just
Dennis
saying.
Rodman swag. Yeah.
Oh no, see, Dennis Rodman was gay. Y'all don't know that he's gay.
He was fine.
I'm telling y'all, Dennis
He
Rodman
girl.
is a fucking homosexual on the
Well, I
low
He
wonder
just
how
now.
all
he
over the
pulled
place.
Carmen Electra because she was bad bad.
Listen, he was a
He
Mac.
pulled.
He was a
Casanova,
Mac.
shut up.
He reminded me of like Prince. They said Prince was gay, but he pulled all the baddest women.
Yeah, well, like I said,
He said, like I
this woman is
said.
getting protected, and she's a
Oh, she's
Latina.
cute. She's cute. Got the little army fatigue on, like she just broke through a wall.
You see that shield? That's a whole lot of protection there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See, at the Halloween, I take protection services very seriously.
She look like you forcing her. Smile, bitch.
No, no, no. Actually,
She's
I'm
scared
actually,
as hell behind that shield. Look, he got the.
She happy. She,
I'm
she
just
with her.
playing.
She with,
I'm
she
just
with the
playing.
man of her dreams right there.
You see. Sometimes having that force protection keeps the women safe.
Oh
How about
wow.
that? Look at all that.
Okay, look at you.
Look at all
Okay,
that. Look at
You
all
play.
that
know what my
protection.
protection is?
She's
You know
cute.
his name is 9 millimeter.
I
Love that
know
man.
him.
I'm more.
I
I'm
know
more.
him. I
I'm
got
more.
45. Do you know his cousin 45?
Yes,
I'm more.
girl. Yes, in the
Oh
Yeah.
38
Lord.
with it. I know
His
his cousin
cousin. We
38
just went
too.
to the range the
Listen,
other day.
Oh,
I'm more of the
yeah,
five.
two times a week, boo. Okay?
Listen,
Oh Lord.
I'm more of the 5.56
Donnie,
type.
shut up.
So you know.
Okay, next is $40. Go ahead.
Mm.
Daphne, don't be trying to listen. You don't run shit. Daphne, you next, nigga. Run your
No.
Don't
information.
play with I know
No.
you're gonna let her be great.
Who are you?
Yeah. I'm Daphne, okay? I'm the leader of this show tonight. So you shut the hell
Yes.
up.
The
You
leader of the
said it
fuckery
yourself,
squad,
so you
right?
can't take it
$40
back. You gave it
and
to
shut
her.
up, baby.
Daphne, the leader of the fuckery squad. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I love fuckery. I'm with the fuckery.
Fuckery squads of the world unite.
Radio Raheem, are you here?
Yes.
Man, I'm
Rico,
here. I'm here.
please
The
introduce yourself.
fuckery is real, yo. I love
But I
fuckery.
also I
I
do love
love fuckery.
I do
Oh,
love some chocolate, something like this. When this chocolate
oh,
love is out there, it's pretty okay.
oh
You know?
yes, I love
Oh,
chocolate
she's
too.
pretty.
Nigga, did you get
That
married? What's going
Oh
on
my
here?
I
God,
know.
you like me, Papi. I love
I
chocolate.
like her. I
Like
like her
you
makeup
just,
too.
I love all kind of chocolate.
What
Just
kind of
saying.
phone you got? A Nokia?
no, I have a LG Stylo 4.
Okay, okay, gotcha. I just knew it wasn't an iPhone. That's
I
all.
smell like
No,
beans.
no. iPhones are too expensive.
Oh no, they're not, baby. They're not. Okay.
Listen, let this man live.
If you have good
Roger,
credit.
Roger, why don't you go ahead and give your information uninterrupted by these Philistines?
Who you talking to? Okay.
What's up, folks? This is Roger Stevens of the Roger Report. Check out my
What's up,
channel. You ain't gonna
Roger?
get nothing but great good content.
Oh, that
What's up,
was
Nerdy?
cute. His channel. That's cute.
Okay, so yeah, we got the subject matter down. Let me go ahead and drop the jewels on where this
Look
topic
what you
really
got on the
came
shirt with
from,
that dress.
and we're gonna go from there. If anybody wants, we only need one to read it out loud. How about you, Daphne? Since it's yours,
No, you
Yeah,
can
you
read
do
it.
own it.
Go
You
ahead,
do own
baby.
it.
I've read it all day today. Go ahead.
she said, "I
She read
read
it
it all
all.
day today."
Matter of fact,
Exactly.
Candy, I love your voice, baby. Go ahead and read that.
Okay, let me
Well,
see, because I'm blind. I might can talk, but I'm blind. So hold on.
all right,
Donnie.
go ahead and go for it.
There
I'm
you
joking.
go.
I ain't blind. Let me read it. Where's that? I don't see it.
Okay, you gotta
You have
click
to
on
put
his
the
picture.
It's not on the screen. Daphne on the screen. Why is Daphne on the screen?
No, you have
No,
to get out of thing.
that's the right one. It's gonna say my name, Daphne. You're right.
Huh?
It says Daphne because it's my post.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to see what. How do I get to it? I don't see it.
I
Click
could
on
walk you
Donnie's.
through it.
He said I can walk you through it.
Yeah,
I don't need you to. I just need the post up there. I don't see
click
the post
there
up
it is.
there.
click on
There it is.
Donnie's name. Click on Donnie's name. You'll see it.
Hold on, Donnie. Where he at? I don't see
You
him.
ain't shit for watching.
Okay.
You see it now?
It say, hold on. Why the post
Oh, it
that
went away.
small?
You just made
Oh,
it go
wait.
away.
Yeah,
You're
you made
opening
it
up
go away.
You're opening up too many windows.
He sure
Yeah,
is.
that's
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of
it.
windows y'all got open.
I could see that.
Close Pornhub too, Donnie.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with Pornhub.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I didn't say it was.
Hey,
Okay.
No,
wait,
no.
not wrong with what now?
Pornhub.
Yeah.
No.
Oh Lord, y'all perverted ass men.
Not all of us. Not all the time.
You nasty. You. I know you a freak. So be quiet.
But it
Oh,
depends.
okay. Y'all like
It depends on
freaks.
what you want to see.
Oh, y'all don't like anything because yeah, I've been on lockdown for years. I'm good.
Well, it depends on
Oh,
what you want to see.
just need somebody to.
I'm just accommodating you. That's
Yeah,
all.
a king. When I get a king, then yeah, he'll knock it down. But until then, I'm locking it down. Yeah.
Nah, you
Therefore,
you just need somebody to show you what you've been missing.
no, I need a king. I don't want somebody.
Hmm. What? Nobody shooting up your club?
Oh, ain't nobody shooting up this motherfucking club. I don't give a fuck. It's been closed and it's gonna stay closed. Okay.
Got the chains
Ah,
on the door,
I'm not trying
everything
to shoot up
board.
anyone's club right now. Not
That's
mine.
the problem. Y'all niggas say that, and then when the pussy good, you don't want to come out. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I do because I'm not trying to reap the rewards of child
Okay,
support.
can we get the post? And I'm supposed to be reading a post or
He
something.
said reap the rewards.
Of child support.
It's true.
No, see, I'm just not with being a baby mother. That title ain't cute to me. I'm
Right,
past on that.
right. A lot of women they can't wait to be a baby mother. They like,
Walking
oh,
around, they be like,
there's
girl,
this girl,
where
that's
your
this girl.
husband at? I be like, oh, you mean my baby father? He over there with his other bitch. No, I'm cool.
Mm. And
Right.
that's exactly how it sounds too. He with his
That
other
is how
bitch.
they be, cause I love
Ugh.
them. Don't get it twisted. I love all my family, but they a bunch of baby mothers. Bitch, no, I'm cool. And they all talk to me. When you gonna have babies? Cause all of them got
Yeah,
five
but we
plus
are
kids.
not trying to
Okay.
be like you. Talking about when you have babies, you can't even find a babysitter to asking me that question.
What,
What?
girl?
No.
Then they like, when you gonna have babies? You know you getting older, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm not popping out no babies for no anything. I'm sorry. I would not be one of y'all running around here talking about a dog ass nigga and I got a baby for him. I'm cool.
Facts.
No.
Your vagina is selfish.
Yes, very selfish. My pussy want only came to
How dare you?
interest. Thank you.
Don't you know to be a single mother is an honor?
That's
Okay,
a
you got to
motherfucking
go
lie.
through
And whatever
much.
bitch
That's
told them
You got
that
to
bullshit.
needs to be
go through
smacked.
the most
Bullshit.
strength,
That is the
power.
bullshit. Let me tell you what them single mothers going through. Especially if they got three or more. Okay.
That's what I don't understand.
Okay, listen. I can see if you a single mother with one bitch, you can handle that. I'm an aunt, and I love all my nieces and nephews. When I babysit them, they be deep, okay? And they drive me crazy, and I just got them for a few hours, so I can understand when you with the motherfuckers 24/7, okay? Like, yo, listen, it gotta be worth it. That nigga got to be a nigga. You be like, I'm gonna have his babies. You want his babies because he's a great father. He's gonna be that. See, when you dealing with niggas that's not gonna be that, you love to deal with four different fucking personalities. Oh, sweetheart, I know you going through it. Ain't no bitch gonna lie and tell me they happy. Bitch, you miserable.
Mm.
Period. And I know this for a fact because I just talked to one of my cousins. She played YouTube too recently, and she got four. And my cousin is depressed as a motherfucker, raising four by herself. She
Mm.
always
God
going through
damn,
it.
is it the same baby daddy or is this multiple niggas? Do the kids match or no?
Yeah, she has two baby fathers, so that's kind of
What?
good thing
So the
because
kids
most of
don't
these,
Oh
match.
my
cause,
god.
Dunny, go
yeah,
ahead
she
and read
has
it.
two baby fathers. She had two for one and two for another.
So let me read what Daphne
Okay.
wrote that
Okay,
infuriated
I
the
was supposed to be
populace.
reading this, not you, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. We live in an era where being a single mother is praised or seen as an accomplishment. Finishing college is an accomplishment. Completing a marathon is an accomplishment. Buying your first house is an accomplishment. Sleeping with a man unprotected. Hold on.
Come on, girl,
She's
don't mess
struggling.
it up.
She's struggling, baby. Go ahead and sound
No,
it
it's
out.
not. I told you I'm blind. You're not understanding.
She had me ready to
Oh,
say
that
that.
isn't see a future that you don't see a future with is a bad decision make. Is bad decision making. Pound, true hurts. Pound. Go ahead.
Cause they will delete it.
You
Yep.
fucking petty. That's why them bitches coming for you.
Yeah.
But
So
who gives a fuck? Oh well, bitch. Get out your feelings.
So, Dad,
right.
what kind of response did you get for this? What kind of
Um.
outrage did you get?
A whole
So
lot of negative
I've been
stuff,
called a bitch.
probably.
I've been told that I had multiple abortions. I've been told that how the fuck, can I speak on this when I'm not a mother? Pick me,
Of course.
bitter bitch,
Of
ugly
course.
bitch.
Of course.
So,
Where you ugly at?
I expected this to come from women because I know when the truth hurts, hit dogs holler. Period. Because if this didn't apply to me, I would keep scrolling past this post. But instead, women are really attacking me. So one of my friends posted this on Instagram, and I already got DMs requests from people that just want to call me a bitch. But how can you get mad over this if it don't apply? Now, if it do apply, that's your fault for making bad decisions. You got these women like I use the example Sierra. Sierra knew Future was a hoe. The whole world knew he was a hoe, right?
Oh my god. Oh my
Then what did
god.
she do?
He
She
was a
thought
bad decision.
a
Oh
bad
my
decision. So
god.
they're gonna be like, how could you talk about baby Future like that? He's a blessing from God. Okay, babies
Yo,
are blessings. I get that. But it was her coochie that opened up to this
that
nigga going in raw when she knew he already had 4 baby mamas. That's a bad
Daphne.
decision. Period. Prove me wrong.
Daphne.
Yes, baby.
Shout out to you, my motherfucking girl. Donnie, thank you for introducing me to this woman. She is like my,
I'm a
she is
little afraid
me.
of
This
I
is
hook
my
you niggas up.
twin. She is my motherfucking twin because I swear to God on everything my mother could like, girl, shout out to my mother. She
But
could tell
can
you.
I ask you a question, Daphne?
As long as it ain't a dumb one.
It is a
There
dumb.
she
It
me.
I'm just
probably is
playing. Go
a dumb.
ahead. I'm just
No,
playing. Go
it is a
ahead.
dumb, Daphne. But
It's
here's
not.
the
Go ahead.
question. It's like, I
I could
mean,
have sworn I was
being a
about to
woman,
say something. He gonna
right?
talk about
When you
asking a
see
question. Ain't
women,
that
Wait,
disrespectful?
what'd you say?
well, she was talking, so I just stopped. When you see women that do this and actually
I was
fight for this
talking.
dumb shit, how does that make you feel being a woman when you see other women fighting for that dumb shit?
You know, when
I
I
Good
mean, do
see
question.
it,
you ever be like,
so
God damn, I wish I didn't have a coochie? And it's like,
when it's
Oh
I
hell
feel
no. It
embarrassed
ain't
to do
going
it.
that far.
so
I'm good on
here's
that.
here's the thing. It got so heated that my blood cousin, this is my cousin from back in Arizona. She came on the post attacking me, and this is my blood cousin. So I had to check her ass because she knows about me. And I had to tell her, don't come on my post trying to bring up my brother's situation because my brother did make two bad, choices in women. But the thing is, the women that he chose, I got to speak to them first because we all met hooping. We hooping, they coming to watch him play. I said, hey, my brother's a hoe. If I were you, I would kind of back away if you're looking for someone that wants to actually care about you. My brother ain't it. They chose to still fuck with him and have a baby. Bad decisions, even when the sister warned your stupid ass, right?
Yeah.
So
But
I
what's so
told,
bad? Go ahead.
go
Keep
ahead.
going. No,
So I
keep going. I
told
want to hear
I
what you say.
told my cousin, you can't bring up my brother unless you know what the fuck happened in that situation. I warned the two women that he procreated with not to fuck with my brother because he's a hoe. They still chose to open their legs up and have the baby by him. Now they both baby mamas. Whose
Yep.
fault is that?
'Cause My,
How many
'cause
times you
my
gonna get a
cousin is
sister
doing the
warning you?
same thing. My cousin is doing the same
But
thing.
see,
I'm like,
here's
you are. Do you understand that you are one squirt away from going to prison? You understand with the child support? You
Mm.
understand that every time that you pop out a kid and you can't pay for it, the government is coming to get you, and they got him.
that's one
Hey,
of those
Captain,
useless
They
arguments.
And
got
so
him.
I always try
here's
to
the
have that
thing.
argument.
When
What if
when I
somebody who's related to you did? That ain't got
so
nothing to fucking do with you.
So check this out. Check this out, Nani. When I made this post, it wasn't to bash single mothers right now. They kind of took my post and they wanted it to be what they wanted it to be. They really didn't want to read it to its entirety when I said the sleeping with men unprotected. So the thing is, yes, it takes two to make a baby. Duh, it does. But we are the ones that got to carry the baby, right? We're the ones that got to go through that pain. So why put yourself through all that if you don't see yourself being with this nigga? It's a choice. If I
Yeah.
was good, if I have two older sisters, none of them have kids either. We didn't have our mother growing up. She died. So it wasn't hard for us to figure out, do I want to be a mother to this man's kids or do I want to keep my legs closed? I'm gonna keep my legs closed. So all the women who loose, they're the ones that's calling me a bitch and saying that I ain't shit and that I'm ugly and
Okay.
all that. Because it hurts. The truth for nobody ever told them that they dumb as fuck.
Let
Nobody ever
me
told them that they made dumbass decisions.
let me
It's
tell you this.
go ahead, boo.
Sis, like you said, I have to reiterate after what you said. When it comes down to these motherfucking kids, the old saying back in the day is mama's babies, papa's maybes. Okay, bitch, it's real. And it's real because even though he's on child support, what the fuck that mean? He's still not with that child. He's still not around when that child's sick, when he need clothes, shoes to be fed, school shit, all that shit you have to provide for kids, right? So at the end of the fucking day, bitches is on y'all. It's on us as women.
Right.
It ain't on them. I don't give a fuck how many times they go to jail for child support. Is you getting child support though, bitch? He can't get it from a broke nigga. Just
That's like
say
squeezing blood out of a turnip.
exactly. Like you not gonna get it, girl. Listen, shout out to them loose pussy bitches. Oh well, get out your feelings, bitch.
It
Ain't
take
nobody
two,
told you to lay down with
but
Pookie
it
down the
take
block,
two though.
okay?
She didn't get
Pookie
pregnant
shot
by
up the club.
herself.
Pookie got you pregnant, bitch, and now you're miserable.
She didn't get
Blame
pregnant
Pookie,
by herself.
bitch.
Okay,
And then
these
they try
little
to
boys
throw it
need to
on
stop
us.
running around and having babies.
Look, they say,
Yes,
well,
that's what they fucking having kids with, little boy. Bitch, find a real man.
facts.
But you
One
mean
who's
a
gonna be there
a
through it all. I
competent
don't give a
man,
fuck what y'all go through. At the end of the day,
effective.
y'all gonna agree on one thing: that child. It's all
Right.
matters.
Well, you know
It's
what?
not my
I think
fault. He
y'all
just
not
ran
looking at
away.
the fact. I
One of
think
my
people
one of
don't look
my
at the fact
friends.
that. Oh, go ahead,
Uh,
Meridian. Go ahead.
I would say one of my friends who I've known for about like close since high school.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
He just finally found out that all three of his kids aren't his.
Mm.
That's what happened.
Ooh.
She married the guy knowing that he wasn't the father, but the baby daddy, I mean the guy she got pregnant with,
She opened
she
up for him.
married him. She married him.
And see,
So
that's another thing. And I know men gonna praise me for this. I think they need to change the law for these bitches who lying. Bitch, you
Pick
got this
me.
man paying child support for kids that ain't his. I want you to pay it all back, bitch, or you're going to jail.
They do have to pay it
Period.
back.
Now
That's how I
You
feel
you
like
know
the
in
law
I
needs
Michigan
to
say lock them
there's
up.
this
I
thing
say
called
lock them up.
Exactly. Lock them hoes up.
I get what
Cause
you're
like
saying.
I can honestly, as a woman, no, yo, they could call me crazy. If I was fucking two niggas at one time and I found out pregnant, I'm a listen, nigga. It might be yours, might be his. Dana gonna tell us. Period.
yeah.
I'm not about to give you no charge when I know I fuck you Monday and him Tuesday. I don't know who the fuck is fuck.
I say lock their ass up. I don't think women do get enough punch. Cause think about it.
He's
If
They
a
don't.
man, if a
no, they
man
don't get
trusted
any.
this bitch enough to believe that this is his child, mind you, could look like the mom, so he ain't thinking, okay, this ain't mine, right? So, mind you, he paying child support. Let's say he paid it for 10 years, and then he
is
just finds out it ain't his kid. It ain't just about okay, you have to pay back that child support. Her ass needs to go to prison.
oh no,
She needs
baby,
to
10
do
years
hard
ain't nothing.
time.
Imagine finding out on your daughter's 18th birthday that she wasn't
Ooh,
his.
then she need then he gonna be on first 48. That's what's gonna
I
happen.
know I know a nigga
Damn
who
right.
went through that, and that nigga had not been the same since. And
Yeah.
he's a good dude. He is a truly a good
Okay, but look,
man.
the reason
I've been
why
knowing him since I was 12 years old.
the reason why I
He's
think
one of the good dudes.
and the reason why I think that it should be more
Yeah, that
severe
girl
for
for
these
18
women,
motherfucking years.
and in that case, that woman should do some hard time. And I say that because
Exactly. Lock that bitch
let
up.
that man lose his job. What's gonna happen? Those payments are still gonna come in, right? That he can't pay. And then what happens when it gets too much? They lock his ass up, right?
And
They put
another
him on
thing
the
these men
internet.
need to
It
stop
ain't right.
doing, if you're not sure about her, because you're not what she pretend to be, stop signing any fucking birth certificate. Because once you sign it, regardless to if it's yours or not, it's yours. Because you took ownership and you're
That's right.
responsible. Like
That
They
I
need to
tell them,
change that.
stop
They need to change
signing
that.
shit.
this one woman actually forged her baby daddy's signature on the birth certificate.
Oh yeah,
Damn,
bitches been
for
doing
real?
that for years.
I'm like,
They've been doing that.
whoa. In Michigan, there's a thing called the dad by default law. Let's say, you were intimate with somebody, but the thing about it was like 2 years later, she went out and had a kid by somebody else. She can put your name down on that child on that child's birth certificate,
Oh
and
hell no.
state the state won't do anything. They'll punish the guy. They'll throw him in jail.
Oh well, y'all need to not
Mm.
ever
This
say
one guy,
Michigan because I'm not fucking with no Michigan. I'm
no,
cool on that.
this one. I was supposed to go to traffic court and handle my speeding ticket. The cop was supposed to show up. He pulled over this car with four people. Come to find out, they all were considered deadbeat dads from Michigan. The warrants were over $100,000 a piece. I was like, what?
Wow.
Let me say
Foreigners
this.
paid that,
You can't put
and they
somebody
have
else's
they have
name on a
to.
birth certificate. But what
It's
you can
forgery.
do, you can go to court. You can go to court and say this is the child's father. And unless the actual guy who's being named in that particular case, unless he finds out in enough time to challenge that position, then he becomes a father by default. So the laws
Yep.
are screwed up. So a woman can use anybody's name. She don't
Yep.
even
Yep.
have to
And
have
it's
sex
like
with the
they give
guy.
you a court date.
It can
The
happen to
judge
me.
show automatic.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
have
so the
time
It
for
thing
can
that.
ha-
is,
it can happen to
the
me.
I don't
problem,
want my child to know
the,
his
the,
father. I'm not putting no
the,
any man on your birth certificate. You don't know who the fuck your father is. I'm sorry.
the
I'm sorry.
problem
I'd
is there
rather my
is
child
no
know who nutsack you came. You came out of that nutsack right there, sir. Right there.
okay. But the problem is there is no laws against that punish women
Attorney
for
fraud.
making false claims. There is no laws. The only thing a man
Attorney
can do,
fraud.
he can try to get the woman arrested. More than likely, it's not going to happen. You can start try to get a fraud case on her, or you
And
can try to
they'll
sue
try to
her.
arrest
But
you.
more than likely, the cops aren't going to do anything about it, and no one's going to take it serious. That's the
And
problem.
Mhm.
you know that
You can't really punish.
certain judges will try to shame you and say, "How could you deny this kid, even though the kid is not yours?" I'm like, "What?"
Well, that's because the state has an interest in the
Yeah, they
father
get
being on
millions of
child
funds from the
support.
federal government.
Yeah, yeah. So the fact is, the state wants someone to
Fit the
be the
bill.
person that they charge in order for the state to make money off the child support case. Child
That's the
support is a
reason why
racket.
they don't want this thing ending.
Yeah, child support is a racket. It has nothing to do with what's best for the children or anything
Of
like
course.
that. It's just a racket. The problem is we got when a society where you got too many people giving sympathy to people that don't deserve sympathy. I don't care about some woman who framed some guy and said it was her child's father. I don't care nothing about her. What do I feel about her? Not only should she pay the money back, yeah, she should serve time. Truthfully, defrauding someone is illegal. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
stuff like that should be taken seriously. Problem is just it's not taken seriously.
I'm about to tell y'all a story. I have a nephew. He's 30. Three kids, three different baby mothers. Okay.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God.
Listen, he cheated on his first love. That was the only chick out of all the bitches he ever loved. They had been together since they were like 12, 13. He cheated on her, got the white one pregnant. Okay, she left his ass. She wouldn't have him that. Yeah, don't accept outside babies. Never do that. Um,
Be a stepdad.
so so after he,
What
you
about
know,
break
cheats,
babies? Break babies is acceptable.
no, none of
What?
them. Um, because you should have been careful if it's just a break. You shouldn't be out here just slinging dick or naked willy nilly and shit. Anyway,
Hmm.
okay, let me ask you this: if my ass pop up to your house, fucking 7 months pregnant with another baby, are you gonna accept it?
That's crazy.
I'm
I'll,
asking no, no, because no, that's the subject we're gonna talk
yeah,
about too.
I'll
We
be
could
the
address
best
that. But let me
mentor
get to the
I can
story.
be to that
So
little boy.
this what
We
happened.
can't be together. But
He cheated on her with the white girl. She got her pregnant. Then he got a new girlfriend. He was with her 4 years. Cheated on her. Got another white one pregnant.
Oh
But
my
guess
God.
what? The time he cheated on her and got the white one pregnant, she was pregnant too.
that nigga's a white bitch slayer. Look at him.
Okay. So now this is the thing. The
Boy,
black one, because the second baby mom was black than the white one. Like he got two white ones and a black one. Now she's up there. She's going through it. She's emotional. This is the funny shit about that. He did it to the first one with another bitch and got her pregnant. What makes you think you special?
Yeah.
I'm confused. You don't
First,
see
I
the
had to
Learn
ask.
from
pattern
his
I had
here.
to ask
He
my
mistakes.
cheats.
cousin.
He get bitches pregnant. Go on
I
to
had,
the next one. Cheat on you. Get bitch pregnant. Like that's the mo, bitch. Like you don't know.
and the
no,
thing
no. The
That's
about it is
his
thing
like,
is,
MO.
it's her
how
mo.
how
It's
do
her.
I had to ask my cousin one time, how are you getting these women to sleep with you? What are you promising now? I'm like, you don't have you're not worth the paper you're printing on. Like how are you doing this? Like,
He promised him hard
no.
dick and bubble gum.
And
Well,
they're
the thing
and they're
is,
falling and they're
if
falling
you
for this? I mean,
nah,
God.
Listen, Poppy, let me tell you, sexual attraction is deadly. You hear me? Deadly. Like when you are sexual attracted to someone, and a lot of women are weak when it comes to sexual attraction. To me, that shit don't mean nothing if we ain't got a mental attraction. Like I think when it comes to sexual, you have to have that mental attraction for that sex to even be meaningful. You
Like,
know what
what
I'm
are you
saying?
doing? Like, you're sticking your tongue in their ear and they're letting you, like, and all of a sudden they end up
Yeah, he eat
pregnant.
ass
What is
because
going
Kevin
on?
Gates got everybody eating ass these days.
What I'm saying,
Bottom line, women love compromise niggas, especially black women.
Yes,
So they,
true. I
they
have to.
they
I
can get a
have to
leg up on
agree.
niggas. And I don't know what it is. And when a nigga has that many kids, I think automatically a woman goes, "Oh, he good in the bed."
Exactly. And that is
nah,
so
they don't
fucking
do that.
pathetic. That is
That ain't what they
so
do.
pathetic. Yeah, they have something to do with it. Because I didn't heard women say that. It have a lot
I'm
to
gonna,
do
I'm
with it.
gonna,
I don't think
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
tell you
trying
what
to
it
get a woman
really is.
pregnant.
Okay, you
The
could tell
thing
us,
is,
Roger, you
before,
could tell us what you feel, but I know for a fact, I didn't heard a lot of sisters say, girl, you got a lot of kids,
no,
you ain't dig down. I didn't heard
I,
this.
I'm not
Just
arguing you
saying.
that you heard it, but the truth is, what happens
Not the
is, if
truth
a
is,
man,
everybody don't tell the truth but Roger.
no, no,
Go
no,
ahead, Roger.
no, no, I'm saying, no, no,
Candy,
I
don't
know
combat it.
these women are saying stuff, but women say stuff based on what their image is, and they don't tell the truth when they're talking to other people. What women do is they look for men who have a bunch of children because they want to have a baby. They know they can get a baby out of that nigga. Plain and simple. That's just what it is. They like to have a baby by a man that's in a compromised position when you talk about the black community. A man that has a bunch of kids already, he's already going to be in a compromised position. He already knows he won't be able to lead her. He won't be able to dictate anything. She's going to basically raise that child any way she wants to. He's not really going to even be in position to have a say. So even if he wanted to, and more than likely, if he has a bunch of kids, he's not even going to have. What women do is this is just a way to avoid going to a sperm bank. That's all it
Let,
really is.
I
let,
think
let,
honestly, I disagree with some of that because I don't
let-
think, like I say, I really think it's based off of sex, like Donnie said. But the whole like men can't do nothing. If these men, let's be honest, and they not men, a lot of them are not men. A real man, if that's your fucking child, you're gonna go through hell and high waters to make sure your child good. So they can make shit happen if they take it to court. Because let's be honest, 85% of these bitches are unfit. Let's be fucking honest. A lot of these
That's
so
why
bitches with 3 and 4 different baby daddies, I promise you, if the law get involved in these bitches' life, those kids will be taken away. And
probably.
that's a fact. And that's for some of my own family.
Let's
And I
ask
love
somebody on
them
the
bitches to
panel.
death.
So we got a person on the panel that's got a couple kids. Judge, you there? Now, and I'm not saying this to put Judge out, but Judge talk about this.
A lot.
He don't
Yeah, we
hide
know
nothing.
we know Josh was
I
a
don't
cop.
hide
Go
nothing. You don't have
ahead.
no.
Yeah.
You can
So
address any question to me. I don't take it personal.
so when
Yeah, we
you
know
talk
you
to these
on your
women and
facts.
you tell a women because you got how many kids? You got a couple kids by a couple different women, right?
Three
I
baby
got three
mothers.
by three.
Three by three. So when
Exactly.
you tell a woman you got three by three, what are their responses? How do they react? What do they do? Do they just smooth past it? Well, I mean, how does that usually go for you?
When I was younger, I probably had problems, But I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of women didn't ask right off rip, you know.
So you wasn't
Mm.
volunteering. It was just, hey, if it came up, it came up. But it was, let me get that pussy.
I
Get on here.
Donnie's
no.
stupid.
I'll be honest. All of my kids came through relationships who people I was with. I didn't have no like one hitter quitters like that.
Get on
I ain't gonna say that. My first one was from a fuck buddy. I tell everybody that story. We were
here.
just fuck buddies. That's all it was. We didn't go out on no dates. We just called each other after bar time. Next thing you know, slipped up one night. She called, like literally, just give an example. I don't know if I told the story on your show, but basically, I've stopped messing with her for a while. I bumped into a friend of mine. We was talking. He was talking about he wants to talk to somebody,
Is
and
this
I'm
the
like, wait a
eating one?
minute. Now this, I'm like, that's my dude. I'm like, my girl that I used to mess with. That's her cousin. I'm like, all right, cool. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna go get girlfriend. We're gonna go out, do the thing. Me and her gonna step off in another room. Once me and her gonna step off, you know what you and her gonna do. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. Step off. I messed with her that one night. Said after that I wasn't messing with her again. Didn't mess with her. 2 months
Until it
later, I
happens.
get a phone call. She said she was pregnant, and I know when I saw the phone call, I already knew because it wasn't during bar time, wasn't during none of the fuck times. I said, "God damn, this bitch is pregnant."
That nigga, he said he had the six baby sits.
Huh?
But see, but this is what I'm saying. Uh, if a woman knows she wants to get pregnant, now
Excuse
we
me.
got a panel full of men. We got a panel full of men with no children, except Judge has kids. If a
Mhm.
woman knows she wants to get pregnant, which one of us is she gonna pick?
I don't know.
Now,
Mm.
I hate to say
I
something.
think you should be
Nine
asking
times
the
ten
women
out,
that
I
question.
think it has
Like, come
nothing.
on.
Hold on,
I think
let Judge
I
you're
mean,
speak.
what
wrong on
what
that.
what do
Whoa,
everybody
let,
think?
let, let Judge speak. Well, go ahead,
Okay,
Judge.
wait a minute. I think you're totally wrong on that. I'm gonna let you know like this: if a woman was gonna get pregnant, it ain't the fact of which one she gonna pick. It's gonna be the fact is this: the woman gonna try to pick somebody who got anything going for them. Anything that if you got anything going for you, she's gonna pick you. You got maybe a nice car, you doing something, you working hard. If people, it doesn't matter. You could have multiple kids already, but if they see your ass is working hard and trying to do something, they're gonna pick you because they figure is worst case scenario, I get a kid anyway. Best case scenario, say the nigga becomes successful and I can still get the child support. I mean, it's a no lose situation for them. I get the kid what I want. If I, all the laws, everything's in my favor. The man has no say so. He's fighting an uphill battle on any front. Men have no advantage in that sector.
So if
None.
they get a kid from this guy, she's pretty much set.
Why do you think a lot of children, right? Why do you think a lot of these women got multiple baby daddies? Because that's just different chances that you can hit the lottery.
So you
Like this
saying
guy,
women are out here trying to play the whole lotto?
it
That's
look like
basically
it.
No,
what
no,
it is.
that's not women. That's females. Don't say women, because we women ain't doing that. That's
Especially
females.
if they're in
Yeah.
that low intelligence or low earning potential thing. I told my oldest son this. I said
And
I'm
I
gonna just
was gonna ask
I'm
this
gonna just
That
question.
is
go
those
farm.
women that were not solidified.
Wait a
I was
minute.
gonna ask
I
this
told
question.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you this. I said I told my oldest son this because we don't, like I said, I don't hide shit from him. He asked what happened, how he was conceived, all that. He knows. I said I'm gonna just tell you like this. I said, when did your dad go to college? He said, well, you were going to college back when I was a little baby, right? I said when you was like when you were months old. I said, now when did your mother start going to college? Oh, she started about 2 years ago. I said, right, because her free ride was almost over because you was almost 18.
Ooh, now
Mm.
that does bring up a
And I
mighty
always
powerful
ask this
topic.
question. Mm.
Go ahead,
Look at
Nur-
no, look at. I always have to ask this question. Just read it.
says, why can't black women just date someone without coming up pregnant? I mean, that's a powerful statement. Now,
Damn.
It's a power
to
thing.
to
You
to
that's
tack
Damn.
like
Not to go.
to tack off of what Judge said, I've always believed that when and black women, correct me if I'm wrong, black women face zero to
Consequences
no immediate consequences when having a child out of wedlock and hit
and
somebody
doing
over
some
the head.
things like this.
Because simply put, when you have a child out of wedlock, one, it makes you become a perpetual victim. Oh, she's got a kid.
Come on,
Oh,
who
well,
what now?
she's a single mother. Oh, well, she it's hard out here for her because she got a baby and some nigga dipped
But
out.
why
I
would
don't
you
know.
get pregnant by the fool knowing that he ain't shit anyway?
I think a lot of these women know that there's benefits to becoming a single mother. If it plainly put,
Hmm.
the average person out here is working hard in order just to stay afloat, right? So the
Mm-hmm.
average person is out here working 40 plus hours a week. They're
Sometimes 60.
right, and they're living from check to check, check to check. So you can do all of that, or you could just pop out a baby, get you some government assistance. That means you have a house, you get food stamps, and you get a little
Cash.
cash assistance.
well,
But
not
Not
see,
to
even
that's
just
mention,
that.
that's the thing
This is the
about
problem
welfare,
with the way
though.
the system is
Welfare.
set up. Is that what happens is this: they have the first one, right? And they realize this, that, and the other. Half of the time, if they didn't want the kid or the relate, because most of the time the relationship even falls apart before the child is born.
That's
So what
right.
they don't raise the child as well as they should. Then somebody else comes along. They
God
might
is
be in a new
cool out here.
relationship. They go ahead and get pregnant again. Boom! Now you got two. This is the problem. They figure, well, what's the fucking, they figure after they have that one and they getting all this assistance and help, here's the question. They look at it as, well, if I have another one, it ain't that bad. It ain't no different. What's the difference between one and two? They say, well, that's just two little niggas I sit in front of the television instead of one. At least they got somebody to play with, so he ain't coming in here saying,
at
Mom,
least they got somebody to play with. Exactly.
and I'm not gonna lie, I've heard a lot of women. If you ever notice, why does everybody say they want 2.3 kids? The
Not
standard is
me.
because
Not
that
me.
way the child
Not
is not
listen.
bothering you
I
one day.
might get listen.
Go ahead.
Listen, nigga. It's a limit on his body pushing out some fucking babies. Okay. I'm
How
dead
fast
ass.
can a woman
You
do
can
that?
call it being conceited, nigga. Listen, I have that baby, nigga. This body better snap back, okay? Anybody got time to be carrying no fucking three bellies around now? I ain't fucking with
Now
that. I'm
here's something
cool.
funny, Candy. I was on a panel with people last night. Now even these with men and women. Now they said this bitch had 12 kids, and
Mm.
I was
Yeah.
saying
Twelve.
that's fucking
Whew,
irresponsible. I said, yeah, right.
that is
I said,
sick.
now
Oh, that's sick right
I
there.
said, you know about multiple people, but I said I really don't care. I said, what kind of work does this motherfucker do for a living? I said, I don't give a fuck what it is. Unless you a millionaire or somebody like that, you don't need to have that many fucking kids. Plain and simple.
Somebody
Well,
needs to
I
help
bet you her.
raise all these children.
all these motherfuckers start
Well,
coming out the
well,
woodwork Even
I'm gonna say this, Judge. I'm gonna say this, Judge. My uncle and auntie, they had 13 kids, and they was okay because they were married and they looked out for each other,
right,
and
they
they
were
would
That
take
was
care
married.
of
back in
things.
the
She wasn't
day. You
married.
That was
talking
back
about
then.
12 and
you
not
talking
married.
about
Now,
all time. Listen,
Right.
you can't compare
12
this
kids,
fucked up ass
not
generation
married.
to that old school generation. We ain't
No,
doing
no.
that.
What the point is he's talking about a woman with 12 who wasn't married. I'm talking about somebody with 13 and was. The big
She
difference.
got 12 kids. I bet you she got 8 different babies for this. Bet you.
somebody needs to help me
And I
raise
bet
these
you, let me tell you,
children.
like my brother always say, I bet you her pussy look like roast beef. That pussy done. That's a lot of
Somebody needs
chilling.
to help me raise these children.
I bet you her pussy sagging oil. That's crazy.
Mm,
I
mm.
don't know.
That's not. I put you her
Tragedy.
pussy and her body look nasty than a motherfucker. I don't know what to say.
Well, see, the thing
I
is,
know our body's gonna change when we get older. Titties gonna
no,
be lower than what it is. Ass gonna be thick. I know all that gonna happen. But bitch,
Oh,
at least preserve that shit. Cause bitch, I'm not put. I wish a nigga would talk about 12 children. I'd be divorcing his ass.
Oh Lord, here we go. It's finna be hell. So you know what? I
you mean it
think
looks something like it looks something like this? Hold on a second.
oh
I'm
Something
not
Lord.
like
about to
this?
play with you. I'm not about to look at
You mean it looks
that.
something like this?
Oh my gosh.
Let
Yeah.
me see. Let me
Oh my God. Look at the
see.
kid in the background. Like, what the fuck?
Let me
What is
see.
the point and the purpose of this fuckery?
Oh my
Listen,
gosh. That's why they got a dress code.
Casanova.
That's why they got a dress
That's
code
you
now.
talking, Casanova?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
Okay, Poppy,
I'm gonna
listen,
say,
let me
yeah, that's
explain
me. Like
something.
he's
My
sexy. Look.
friend,
Like they
one of my
said,
one of my
these
one of my
women,
friends sent me this picture. He still works in the school system as a
these,
he's a principal, and
I
he
thought it was a
he
photographer.
showed me
Okay.
that. I was like, what the hell?
Did he
yeah,
hit?
listen,
Did
I'm
he hit?
telling you, I didn't heard
Did
stories.
he hit?
Listen, I grew up
Mm-hmm.
in a household with
No.
not one, with not two, with not. I grew up in a household with 9 fucking boys. Okay, so I know everything. I done heard it, seen it all. Okay, and they talk about women pussies. And the way they describe how some of these women who been ran through pussies look, it make you nauseated.
And then they expect a good guy to come in and do something like this.
I just always thought like when I get married, I don't want my husband just falling in the pussy.
You know it.
No.
Some of these women, it's really sad to say they don't know the value in their vagina. They don't know the
Yeah,
value in the
because they
pussy.
was never taught that, Poppy. That's
It's
they
it's
that's their mother's fault, honestly.
I had a homegirl. I tried to put her on the right path, right? So I let her
Uh-huh.
live with me for like 3 months. She
Home
was
girl, was you
I
fucking?
remember this. Yeah, he
nah,
was. He did. He
no, I
Yes,
did.
he
wasn't.
did. Yeah,
Anyway,
you hit that ass one
anyway,
time for
Let
the
me
anyway.
hood.
Every
talk
now and
then.
Listen,
then.
You
listen,
hit that
listen.
ass one time for
Y'all
the
can kick
hood.
rocks.
yeah,
Be
Anyway,
let that
honest.
man tell his story. Let
God,
that man
don't make
tell
me
his
mute you,
story.
I ain't gonna let somebody
nigga.
sleep on the couch.
Listen,
Let me hold up. Daphne, he hit that ass one time for the
He
hood,
did.
nigga.
He
Stop
did.
nigga
lying.
He
said
told me
what?
this. He
Stop
did.
one time for the hood. He
I
went in
fucked
that
her
eight.
years prior,
Thank
and
you.
I
Put that out
immediately
there.
realized she wasn't about shit.
I don't care. You see, hit that ass done one time for the hood.
Yeah, years prior, immediately realized she wasn't about shit,
She
but she
wasn't
was a
shit,
real
but you end
sweet
up letting her live
individual.
with you.
Hold on, hold on.
Truly.
She was a
Hold on,
sweet,
Candy.
sweet individual. So, she would
Uh-uh.
always come to me with advice, asking for advice and everything else. So one day I said, listen, I'm finna move about my apartment. Period, point blank. I said,
Uh-huh.
I don't be here, XYZ. So you can come stay here, but here are the rules. Basically, one, you need to, clean up my house. You need to be the maid, make sure everything's prim proper, everything else,
Why
and you
she
need to
gotta be
cook
the
for
maid?
a nigga. I had
Get
a
a
two
maid
bedroom
himself.
house. It just is what it, or a 2 bedroom apartment. I had an extra room. It's cool. So I travel a lot for work. So when I'm there, she can make sure my shit's good. Don't bring no niggas in my house. Everything XYZ.
And she
Huh?
didn't
Huh?
Why she can have a nigga?
Nigga,
in the
shit,
house.
I'd be damned.
In
I'd
the
be
house.
motherfucking damned if I had nigga. Mm-mm.
It ain't like
Poppy,
So
she
I'm
paying
saying
rent.
though, you have an
It
agreement with
ain't
this.
like
That's a
she
grown
paying
ass
rent. She
woman.
don't need to be
That
bringing
grown ass
nobody in
woman
the
got
house.
needs like you got needs. Y'all not together, so what's the problem, sir?
Do it
nigga,
outside
She
the
ain't
house.
paying
here
no
was my
rent.
rule. She could have not came.
Oh, she
Period
wasn't
point
paying
blank.
no rent.
No, nigga.
Oh well, no, she can't fucking something. She ain't paying no rent.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, so I told her, I said, listen, you can come over here and get your shit together. The whole reason for me letting her come was because she needed a new start. She basically was living with a dude. The dude ended up uh putting her out the house for one reason or another. She didn't pay no rent over there, but that was his living girlfriend. She took care of his son, everything else. So I said, cool. So I brought her out. I tried to get her a meal prep company started. She didn't want to get that. I made her
Mm.
go get a job and go get her money together. She was bullshitting with the job.
Wow.
Um, so it's time for me to move up out of the place. I said, you listen, you got a month. You got to make something happen. She's busy. I didn't even know this shit. She did 52 dates, 5-2, 52 dates inside of 30 days.
What?
That meant she wasn't only just doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She was finding time to do some other kind of dates. She had 52 dates inside of a month. So inside of this month, she did the 52 dates. She met a nigga
So girl, you
uh,
got a date?
who was an older dude. The older dude took her out to, I think he took her
Santa?
to Atlanta. I live in Philly.
Cause that
So he
dress
took
look
her
a
to
little short.
Atlantic
That look
City
like a thought dress right there.
and
That's a thought dress.
hold on. Yeah, took her to Atlantic City and basically fucked the line out her pussy. So when it was time for me to move about my place, I said, hey, listen, I'm out of here this weekend. Do you have something lined up? Oh well,
Nothing.
um I think I have a place. I said, cool. So she packed all my boxes, helped me get up out of there. I get to my new spot, right? My new spot, I'm there. She calling somebody on the phone talking about some, yeah, you said I could stay there. This nigga said, oh, yeah, that's not gonna work out.
Oh,
I said, damn, that's fucked up. But you've been seeing dude for like 2 weeks straight, right? She was like, yeah. I said, so he didn't gave you some money, right? Yeah. He fucking you, right? Yeah. So won't you go stay with him? She called this man. This man said he got kids and he don't know if it would be appropriate. Mind you, he only get the kids on the weekends.
Her
He
pussy was
don't know
trash, fam.
if it
I'm
would
just
be
letting you know that now.
appropriate if she stayed with him. I said, you better tell that nigga you ain't got nowhere to stay. She called him. Yeah. Oh, you see if I can stay with my friend. Uh, okay. Now, all this conversation took place. Now, I let her stay at my house for 2 more days. She had a deadline, 2 more days. Do you know this nigga picked her up? he picked her up and drove her off and fucked the lining out her pussy again, and then dropped her off at my house at 6 o'clock the next morning. I
your
said,
new
my nigga,
house?
at huh?
Your new place?
Yeah, at the new place. I said, my
Oh no
nigga.
no 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 no.
I said, you already know this nigga ain't
That's
gonna
a
let you
smart
stay with
man.
him. I told you to let this nigga let this nigga give you a place to stay. And you mean to tell me that this motherfucker dropped you off at my house the next morning after you fucked him? You got to be the dumbest bitch on earth. Period
Uh,
point blank. Bitches
Smart
don't know the
man.
place.
That's a smart man. He realized that she wasn't nothing but a fuck and wasn't gonna let her move in.
She's an idiot, and her pussy's straight trash.
Yep. And
She got pregnant by this dude? She got pregnant by this guy?
he's a smart man. This is the bad thing. He's a smart man. He realized she wasn't shit, so the thing she was fuckable, but that's it. And it's a big difference from fucking somebody and living with them. I would rather live with someone who's got a good mind and bad. I would rather have even date or marry a woman who's got good mind and bad pussy than great ass pussy and a bad mind.
She was a convenience fuck for him. Like, oh, I want some pussy. Let me. I can't get that. Let me. Shorty around the corner available. I'll go hit that real quick and be good.
Right. And he dropped her ass right back off. But see, in her sake, if I was her, I still probably would have fucked him that day too, because I would have probably tried to maybe I can change his mind with that last fuck. But evidently, she didn't do good enough.
I guess it didn't work out well for him. For her.
No, that
Man,
worked out
he
well for
probably
him.
already. I'm s- I'm sure he told her what it was. She just tried to do something she already been told wasn't gonna happen. She should have gave up on him and went some in another direction. What she did was she wasted her last hours. The fact that she's had 52 dates in the last 30 days tells you she was not preparing herself to be
It's
able to
deep
move and
too.
be on her own. Plain and simple.
Listen,
So,
let me tell you, that's what women fuck up at. I'm so tired of women thinking they got good pussy. Girl, you know how many good pussies in the world? You ain't the only good pussy suck, man. Girl, listen.
Jesus.
Pussy do not change nigga mind if that nigga ain't really into it like that, okay? Just saying.
But you know
Shit.
what? That all relates to women not knowing they value. Bitches will sell
And
themselves
that's
short. I'm telling you,
you.
that
You
bitch,
see what you
she was
talk
fuck
about me earlier. Why you selfish with the pussy? That's why I'm selfish. You are not about to fuck me and then put me out the next day. The
yeah.
fuck?
Couldn't
Yeah.
fucking believe it. I was dying, and it was a trail because she found a nigga to let her stay with her the very next night, and it was a dude she went on a date with, and I was like, wait a minute, bitch, are you going through the list of the niggas that you went on dates with to see who you can live with? I
that's
said, you know
exactly
this
what she
ain't gonna
did.
end right.
Okay, time out. Did she get paid for these
Exactly.
dates? Did she get
Nigga,
paid? Because it's no
she
reason for a woman with a vagina to be broke. I'm sorry.
she
I'm just gonna
wasn't.
be
Yes.
honest.
So here's what I had noticed, and I was slowly putting her on game because she was a dunce bitch. She was really
No, is
good.
that B Jizzle?
Yeah, that's
No.
her. So
Oh, I hate you, fam.
I tell her, I say, listen, baby, if you going on these dates with these niggas, these niggas is taking you out to eat, right? You are fucking these niggas or no? And she was like, of course not. I said,
Yes,
are
she
you
is.
sure? She was like, of course not. No, I believe her
She
because
lying.
she would tell
She
me if she
lied.
was.
Come on,
She
man.
no,
She
She
no,
not
lied,
like a
man.
lie.
I believe her. She would tell me if she wasn't. She would be gone for like an hour, 20 minutes. So I'd be like, all right, listen, this is problematic. So I said, okay, good. So it was points in times where she was running out of money. I said, listen, I give you a little bit of change. However, it's not going to be that much because you ain't really just struggling in this house right here. So this is enough to get you back and forth to work, and I need you to pay me back. Why don't you hit these niggas that are trying to take you on second dates up for cash? She would hit them up. They give her like $30, $40. I'm like, cool. You're not fucking these niggas, right? She was like, no. I said, cool. Let that man take you on a date. XYZ. Ray knows I'm not gonna lead you astray in terms of getting money out of nigga. So she ultimately ended up finding some white dude who apparently was an older man that she met on I want to say on Bumble to
Right.
let her live with him.
I don't even know what the fuck that is, but continue.
It was a date nap.
Uh,
Nigga, I'm hollering. She
I'm
came
so
over to my
disappointed in
house
her.
2 weeks. It was maybe 2 weeks later. No, it was a week and a half later. She hit me up. She was like, "Hey, I don't think I have a place to stay tonight." I was like, "Why, baby?" She was like, I'm gonna show you this text message. You better not laugh." So the whole time she basically was at this man's house. He was letting her sleep on the couch. So
Mm.
I think at the end of the first week, he basically hit her up and said, "Hey, kitten, uh, my couch isn't made for sleeping. You can sleep in the bed with me. You know that, right?" And she was like,
Ew.
"Oh, the couch is fine." He was like, "No, no, no. My couch isn't made for sleeping. You can sleep in the bed with me, as in you need to sleep in the bed with me." So I guess she stalled him out for 3 nights talking about she was on her period. This nigga gave her some
Yeah,
money
that
to go
don't
to
last
work.
forever.
So
Sent her a message talking about it's fun night tonight. And, and she was like, I'm not really trying to. He was like, oh, okay, it's not working out. You need to get your shit and,
she's
and,
an
and dip.
idiot. Bitch, you got a
Hey,
roof over your head. If you don't sleep with this nigga for a night or two and keep a fucking
Well,
roof over your
well,
head,
good luck.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
You see, I don't know that. I ain't with listen. Let's bitch better get out here and get your own fucking money in your own spot. How about that?
Well, that's exactly what she
shit, that's the
wasn't trying to
problem.
do.
She wasn't doing that in the
You
beginning,
see
so she
that
might as well fuck
girl?
that
Here's
nigga.
a question. Here's a question, right?
I
I
can't see
mean,
me
if
having
I'm
sex with
living
no
with a
man for no
woman,
money. I just can't do it. I'm
no, but
sorry.
if I'm living with a woman, I ain't got shit to go. And I'm living with a woman, and she buying me food, taking me to work, doing all this other shit, and she want me to eat that cat. I'm gonna eat that cat. Plain and simple. I ain't got
I
no.
mean, basically, that's the.
He gonna
I
eat
can't even
that
hate
dick
on you,
like
nigga. If you fucking
groceries.
have a roof over your head, I can't even fucking hate on you. Just don't end up pregnant.
That's right. And she did,
I
didn't
don't see the
she?
problem.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Well,
I
the
listen.
problem
I
is
get
she
what
didn't
you're saying. Listen,
prioritize her.
I get what Daphne saying. It's survival by any means. I understand. But see, that's why you have to start as women
Oh, she thought it was Daphne.
with like. Oh, I'm sorry, mommy. Who? That's another female.
That's
Mm-hmm.
Rain. Yeah, that's Rain.
Yeah, that's
I know.
Rain.
I
Rain. I
tarot
have a
them.
blood sister name is
Oh, you knew
Rain.
who the
Hi,
person was.
Rain. I have a sister named Rain.
We know who
Oh,
it is by that evil black
N-
avatar.
I don't care. No,
you.
her. She sounds sexy than a motherfucker.
Who is
Nah,
this? Okay, I'm gonna
Uh-oh,
have to
about to
add her
make a
on Facebook in
connection.
a minute. Stop.
But you
she
don't
got
want to
that
add
name
me because if I
raining
see some
down on
sexy
people.
ass pictures, I'm gonna say something. I'm letting you know. I'm bisexual. I
Donnie,
fuck with
who
women
is
too.
this? I'm about to text you.
Just say
Well, see,
Yeah,
uh,
okay, like I get down with the get down, folks.
uh, we-
I just died.
uh,
Wait, let's get back on.
Yo, I
Let's
listen,
get
mommy.
back on.
I be honest with women, like, cause a lot of them flirt with me. I'm like, yo, you flirt with me, you flirt with the wrong one, cause I'm bisexual, but I don't know if you know the memo, but hey.
All right, Rain. So we got you on a panel. Do you think being a single mother is a
Achievement.
Single
accomplishment?
mother? You mean
Yeah.
single?
You didn't? Did
Single
you read the
mother.
topic?
Oh, I thought you meant like a single person, like just a single person in a relationship, not a single
No.
mother.
Me too. I thought that's what it was about too, girl. I did too.
Is
Not.
it being a single mother accomplishment?
Yeah,
No.
read the screen. I'm putting it up there right now. This is a
Little
Daphne
everywhere.
original.
Oh, this heifer.
well, while she reads that, I'm gonna say my thoughts on why I don't personally think it's an accomplishment because
There you
being
go.
a single mother, I'm
Oh
saying
boy.
being a single mother only means that there was a guy willing to have sex with you.
All right.
It
Now
really
That's
hold
don't
not
on.
mean
true.
much other
Yeah,
than
Well,
I'm
that.
not gonna say that's true because a lot. Yeah, we have the fact that in a lot of women, like they got a few women out of this situation that was probably loving that nigga and thought he was gonna be the man that
All right.
she
oh, we
with,
got to stop that.
and she got pregnant and that like he wasn't ready for that responsibility. You have to
All
factor
right.
in that too. All these
I'm gonna
women
say
just
this,
not laying
Candy.
with men just to have babies. They got women out here who
No, no,
really want to start a family.
no, that's not what I said. I said I don't think it's an accomplishment because it proves that a man would sleep with you. That's all it really proves. That's what I
Roger,
Okay.
Okay, well
said.
that's true.
Roger, I'm gonna tell you like something like this. Being a single mother is an accomplishment. You have accomplished on telling the world how stupid your motherfucking ass is. You have actually done
Ooh.
that title.
Well,
Ooh, you see how judges and they think I'm disrespectful.
I know
Gee,
Judge. First off, wait a
Judge, say
minute.
that
Let me
judge
say
is
again.
this. Wait, wait,
disrespectful.
Judge,
wait.
Judge, say
Judge,
that one
you
more
can't
time.
talk no shit about single mother and anything, my nigga. I'm sorry. You
Yeah,
gotta
when he got
man.
three with 3 day baby mama, oh no.
Right?
Right.
And guess
But you
what?
out
Look,
here
look,
producing
listen,
single
listen,
mothers like a motherfucker. Like, oh, you
listen,
want to be a
Rain.
single mother?
Listen,
Single mother for
Rain.
you. Single
Look,
mother for
look.
you.
Damn
Rain,
it.
rain,
Can I
rain,
finish?
rain, rain. Let the man talk. Let the man talk.
Damn it, Rain. And look, and when I said that, look, when I say being a single parent, like I'm a single parent, my sons live with me, as he say. Look, I've accomplished in telling the world how stupid I motherfucking was.
Mm.
And
Now,
see,
Is it
that's
was
You
or
that's
tell
the
the
still
you
truth.
that's
is?
you know that's a
Judge,
fucking
you should
turn
tell the
on.
truth.
When a man can admit how stupid he fucking was. Like, that's what's wrong with women and men. Take responsibility for the
well, we do.
fucking
We take
stupid mistakes
responsibility
you
all
make,
the
okay?
time. We the
Well,
ones
no,
that
no, no,
go to
no.
jail for it.
Let me say this. I think what's sad is I've known women and men to take responsibility for their
Yeah.
fuck ups, but still women get bashed regardless if they take responsibility or
Facts.
not. Men
Facts.
can say,
These are the
I
ones
didn't take
taking.
responsibility,
I
but
don't never see women
I
say
was
what.
stupid, but I'm not trying to disrespect you any type of way, Judge, but you was stupid. Like not no was. I mean it was a stupid decision. Hell, I made it a
No
stupid
shit.
decision. So
Hey,
it's just
Girl,
like
we
it
all
is what
done
it
made
is.
stupid decisions. I
hey,
just
hey,
ain't I'm
hey,
not a baby moms, but
so
I done
true,
made a
baby girl.
dumbass
Why do you think I'm
mistake
telling
too.
everybody my story so these dumbass niggas don't follow in my footsteps?
Too
Nigga,
late.
Yeah,
I'm the
cause you
crab in the
gotta
barrel, and I'm
you
telling
did
y'all
it bad,
motherfuckers to get
Judge.
the
You
fuck
gotta
out.
jump off. You don't
Let
get
me tell
jump
you
This
off
this.
nigga
pregnant.
gotta jump off.
How you
Yo,
get a
yo,
jump off
wow.
pregnant? Nigga, you ain't supposed to get no jump off pregnant. I'm sorry. Okay?
What was
But then
well see
also with
this
the
is the thing. I think because of what you said, Ryan, I think the reason you is perceived that women gonna get bashed anyway versus women. I mean versus the men are not necessarily gonna get bashed. It's about what we in generally feel about the opposite sex with a baby. When it comes to men, we
Yeah.
don't generally feel that a woman with children is anything great. Women, on the other hand, for whatever reason, they look at a man with a bunch of kids and they look at it as if it was some kind of value to him. You know, whether it be a sexual value, as you stated earlier, or
They
whatever
make that shit like a
messed up
club.
perception y'all have. Men don't really value a woman that can have sex. Women value a man that can. So because of that separation in our thought processes, it's gonna come out in different ways. We as men just don't really value a woman that can have sex with a man. We think any woman should be able to figure that one out.
Well, this woman ain't having sex with these niggas, so I don't care.
But what
Listen, I ain't
with
trying to get no chick pregnant. No
but
doubt.
with Daphne's thing, it kind of what was it? Do y'all count married women that lost their husband like in divorces
Oh,
or like death?
okay.
No,
Does
no,
Oh
it
no,
apply to
no,
no,
you
them
can't
because
count
no,
they
them.
no mistake.
You can't count them because they
No,
accomplished
those are
marriage
widows.
with these men. They would had a life with these men. They were with these men at a point of time. So they accomplished what women supposed to accomplish: marriage and kids. Now, if you get a divorce, that's for your own personal reason. You can't blame and say,
Well,
"Oh, she's a single mom. She ain't shit," because she's divorced now. She married that nigga, so they had a life at some point. So you
Well,
can't put that in the mix. Not at all.
I agree. There's terms for a reason. There's a divorcee, there is a
Hmm.
widow, and then there's a baby mama. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Those are two different things.
Exactly. Like you, when you a woman, it's one thing being a baby mother to one nigga. But when you a baby mother to three and four nigga, that's a fucking problem. That means you don't believe in protection. You let these niggas just come and shoot up the fucking club and they ain't taking or providing for that pussy in no way. They ain't taking care of that pussy. They ain't making sure that pussy good. And just as women, we all know you gotta go through some things to make sure that pussy alright, okay? Nigga, nah, that's too much work to be giving that pussy out like candy. I'm just saying. Like you ain't buying no pads, you ain't cleaning that bitch out, you ain't in the doctor office with my legs cocked up in that nigga in my business. Okay? Fuck that. I'm cool.
I don't think I can get a woman pregnant.
I
As
don't
much as it
listen.
looks, as
I if
much as
I
it's
if
great and
I give
all,
a nigga
I'm not
baby,
trying. I'm not
he
trying to.
marry me. It's just
I'm
it.
not trying to. I'm trying to dodge that child support. That's what I'm dodging. My ex-wife, I dodged some bullets. I was like, yes, she ain't pregnant. I don't have to worry about
uh
her. I don't have to worry about nothing. No one's coming after me. Yeah,
Okay?
I'm good. I'm good.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like as a woman, I just when I have kids, I don't want to have to go through that notion of breaking up and you crucifying and disrespecting me and on social media and public. Like most of these relationships, yo, I can't picture like because I don't see women 5, 6 months pregnant in public with a nigga and a nigga like, bitch, come on, da da da. I'm like, say what? Did he just? And you
Yeah,
you walking, you tired, the baby got your fucking your feet swollen, you can't see your pussy. You going through so much carrying his child,
This nigga
and
said
he
can't see the
calling you
pussy.
a bitch in public. That's a problem, sweetheart. Listen, I'm going to jail because I'm trying to knock a nigga teeth out. This thing.
uh
Call,
no, I'm not
call me
gonna
a
do
bitch
that
Thug
in
life.
now. I'm
She
public.
gonna
thug
wait.
life is fuck, ain't she? I
I
love it.
have a question, but I'm gonna wait because I feel
No,
like it's
ask the
off
question.
topic. No,
Ask the question.
it's bad. I feel kind of bad. Well, I don't think it's bad. I was just curious because I
Ask the
saw something.
question.
Who is this? Naritten? Who is
that's
that?
me.
Is that a white lady in your picture? No
Mm.
disrespect
We
to who
already
it
did
Oh,
is.
it.
girl, I already
Latina.
addressed that, boo. Already got on that.
She's a
Trust.
Latina, but that's okay. I
That bitch
enjoy.
don't look. She look a little pale to say she one of my sisters.
Wait a minute, let me
Hold
explain
up.
this
Boy,
to y'all.
y'all
Pause.
First of
hell.
all, we have to explain this.
Pause. Wait. Pause. Put her back up because she look a little pale to say she a Latina. I'm a Latina.
No,
She look a little
Oh
Like
my
pale.
explain this to
it
y'all.
was
god.
the camera flash.
Oh yeah,
All
you
right.
can see it. You
Tell
can
her
see it
you
in
like
her lips.
explain this to
Yeah,
them.
she a Latina.
That's
She
all.
got full lips. She
Yeah,
Latina. White
yeah,
bitches don't have full lips. She got full lips.
yeah,
You
yeah.
like you like to play in the snow. Just ain't nothing wrong with that. Just
You know what?
I'm
I'm
okay with
okay
Um
now.
everything,
Cause
but
see, I thought that
I'm
was
not
a
trying to
white
get a
girl,
kid
but
out of
since
it.
she Latina,
There's
I'ma
a
let that
difference.
go. She a sister. Just
There's
saying.
a thing
ain't
about it is
nothing
that
wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with a little
no
snow.
no no. She not a sister. Don't do that.
Yes,
Oh,
she did,
well,
sweetheart. Latinas is
I ain't gonna hate
descendants of
on you,
black
brother. I
people.
ain't gonna hate
They
on
are
you.
black. They are descendants of
Look,
black. They
look,
are
look.
definitely
You get less
a
attitude during the
it's just an
relationship.
Afro
You just get
Latina.
more
That's all that is.
attitude.
Well,
Oh, we'll get on that. That's another topic
what
for
do you want to
I'm
another
know?
day.
messing with you.
What do you want to
That's a
Oh
know?
good
no.
topic, though. It's like what I'll say is this, though: black women give you more stress during the relationship. White women give you more stress after the relationship. So you pick
Oh
a good
yeah, cause
poison.
them bitches smart. Them bitches, y'all
Yeah,
marry
but
them hoes. So when you divorcing them hoes, they taking all y'all money. They smart. Shout out to them smart bitches.
Somebody's. What is
you
going
mean like
on?
this?
What's that? Why is it making that noise?
That
Huh.
Yeah.
that you see what you
That.
done caused? You see the problems you done caused?
Hey, Candy, your phone got a lot of static. It's coming from there.
Yeah,
How you know
That's
it's
not my
candy?
phone.
it ain't mine.
Hold on, we
That is
finna
not
Everybody
find
my
out
mute
right
up.
now.
It's
Everybody mute up
crazy.
real
I
quick.
muted myself.
All right, I'm muting.
It was Daphne. It was
No,
Candies.
I
It was
didn't mute
Candies.
nothing.
It was
Talking about
Candies.
it was me. Shut up.
Yeah, because it was going up and down when I started
Oh
talking.
man.
Yeah, it's
It's
Candy.
Candy. Leave and come back. See, you probably talked about the white girls too much.
They
See,
put a
All right,
hex on
so look,
her.
that's the man getting you for talking about his women. You better respect his mind.
Oh,
You
okay.
better
So y'all want to
respect
talk
his
about?
respect his hippity hops. See, I call it hippity hops.
Oh my
That's what
gosh.
me and my son.
So
We came up with our own name so we could talk about it in public. But my son, he only date hippity hops.
Hippity hops.
Yeah,
Okay.
I call it white women are hippity hops, no bunnies.
I'll call them mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, no,
Mm-hmm.
I
we
say
don't say
tilapia.
tilapia. We call them hippity hops.
Tilapia, girl, go
Fake fish,
somewhere.
huh? I just ate some tilapia yesterday.
Lice. Sometimes I say lice too.
Or you can say measles.
so let me ask y'all this. So let's get to the
Head and
specific
shoulders.
scenarios. So there's a viral picture going around, and
Let's
I've
see it.
always said this, and I caught hell for this. It's
What you
it's
say,
a
baby?
it's a woman who basically got famous for having kids. I think she had 5 kids as a single mother, and she got her law degree. Do you think that she should be praised over any other woman because she
No,
had
because if
five
it was a
kids?
black woman, it'd be a whole shitstorm.
Hey, was she
I
black?
don't.
Did he? Is she
Color
black?
don't matter. She got 5 kids. Why would color
Donnie.
even matter at that point?
No, I'm just asking because she's right. The color does matter because to white people, oh my
It
gosh,
does.
she did it. She did it. Congratulations, Becky. If it's
Y'all,
Shaniqua, oh
y'all
Shaniqua
watch too
didn't.
much
Where's her
TV.
baby daddies? Where the baby daddies at? She's right.
So
Y'all,
Come on now,
he,
don't play with
here's
me.
my personal thing. I don't give a fuck what color you are. If you have 5 kids and you a single mother, you did that shit by choice, so you don't get kudos for that. I'll give you kudos or accolades or praise, whatever you want to call it. I'll give
Mm-hmm.
you all of that if you did it and you didn't have parents, if you struggled and you didn't have excuses for some situations that you didn't put yourself into. That's what I.
Yep.
If you came from homeless to that, oh baby, hey, listen, I'm proud of you. Hey, praise, but I don't think that you should be given the same accolades when you've done that shit by choice.
That's like giving Bruce Jenner a high five for being Woman of the Year when we know damn well he
Exactly,
got a dick still. That's
absolute
disrespectful to
shenanigans.
me. That's
So
Well, they
disrespectful
green,
did
to
though.
women.
so
They
I'm
did.
not.
courageous.
Yeah, they did, but I didn't.
Fuck
I'm not
Serena.
praising that shit. I'm not praising that shit. Fuck the woman that. What was her name? Robin. Was it Robin Roberts that beat cancer? Forget her too, right? So it's like to me, you gave that award to a man with a dick. That is not a woman.
Wait,
That is
who
not
beat
a
cancer?
woman.
I don't know about the cancer
Uh,
one. The cancer one, I don't.
no, no, she wasn't her name Robin Roberts? Somebody help me.
Yeah.
Is it Rob?
From Good Morning
Yeah, she
America.
had cancer. She should have won that award, bro. Period. She lost that award to a nigga to a man with a dick that ain't even a woman. That's not fair. Why are we
Hey,
praising
woman of the
somebody
year.
for? Why are we
Because
praising somebody
the
for a
only
choice?
reason
A
the only
choice.
reason that's getting so much praise is because they don't want to deal with the backlash from the LGBTQTFAGS
True.
Whatever.
True. That's very
The
true.
Transformers
Very
crazy.
true.
Hey,
They
Ray, you
crazy.
got
Transformers.
They
that from
crazy
me.
Transformers
too. No, they
community.
are crazy.
You
They'll
got
break
that
down
from
your
me. I
whole.
want credit for that.
Want credit for what?
I said I was the first one saying all them letters around here.
But what I'm
Oh, I
saying
didn't
is,
know. Wait,
but
listen.
look,
Fucking with
Honestly,
you.
I didn't know the letters in order. That's why I
but
said,
look,
"Fuck it." I'm gonna just
but
say
look,
some
check
shit.
this
But it
out.
always
What
be like
if?
A B Q Z Z B. It's
But
a one in there
check this
somewhere.
out. Check this out. Now, if it wasn't a Bruce and it was a Tyrone, people would have dragged. Oh, how you gonna give it to that? That's a guy. That's a guy. But what did they do? Oh, Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn, whatever the fuck his name is.
you
They
know
were
what though?
praising that. But if he was black, it would have been a whole different story.
You
Come
know
on
what?
now.
You know what
Oh,
though?
definitely.
You
Come
know
on now.
what?
They would have been like, that's a man.
You know what though? You know
What?
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 Who was that said that a long time ago? That when things translate in the white community, that it gets praised, but when it's in the black community, it's a problem.
Who said it? I don't know.
What's her
You said
name?
it. You just said it.
Sherzad
Shiraz.
Ali said it. Sherzad
Yeah,
Ali said, I know what you're talking about.
yeah. When it's white people, it's an alternative lifestyle, but when it's black people, they faggots and punks and all that other stuff.
It's the same thing with the crack epidemic. It was a unlawful when it was crack, but now it's a heroin and it's a problem. We need
No.
Methamphetamine.
Hey,
we
I was just
need to help our brothers and sisters.
Wait a minute.
look. I was
But
just
this is
Like
watching
what
that
Bobby
drug.
Methamphetamine
did,
and
like
oxy.
he did
Look,
us.
I was just watching that drug show, and the dude said that it only became a problem when white people were being addicted to the shit. Then the
Right.
cops wanted to jump in and start busting corners because their
Yeah,
own was being affected by it.
yeah,
Before, when it was
'cause-
niggas dying on the corner, they didn't give a fuck. They didn't care about us
yeah,
until
well,
they
see,
people
my
came involved. That's what one of the top drug dealers said, according to the show. He had on a
well, I
bandana with
mean,
glasses. He was very, very covered up. He said he'd been
yeah.
in the game 40 years. 40 years. And he
that's
said that when it was our people dying, cops didn't care until white people got addicted to the crack and the heroin and all that other kind of shit. Come on
Well,
now. Come on now. Talk to me.
whatever group controls the narrative is the one that's going to promote their shit the most. Now, if it were black people controlling the media narrative, black people would, be more sympathetic to us. So they're automatically, since they control the airways, going to be more sympathetic toward themselves. Plus, they're a lot of their racist natures, come through, and as it has been through the media as of late as well. So
Hmm.
that's some of the
You know,
reasons.
but so
But
here's the deal with the cultural thing, right? So with
Hmm.
that same conversation, it's across the board. White people do anything that is degenerate behavior. It's considered cute, heroic, or whatever you want to call it. Now, when you look at these movies, what do white people always do? They always praise the gangsters. They praise gangsters. They praise the criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Bonnie and Clyde, how many movies? All these mafia mobster movies, all that shit is
Meanwhile,
praise
they're getting
behavior.
killed.
there,
Hmm.
Those
Hmm.
now,
those mobsters usually get killed.
But when you show the black version of that, what is it? It's problematic. It's
Right.
ooh,
Thugs.
You're
oh
right.
no, you don't want to.
oh,
Didn't they say Denzel Washington only won awards based off of like thug roles like Training Day, and
Yep.
he didn't
of
get nothing
course.
for the John Q. That didn't get shit. But when he said I'm putting cases on all you bitches, that got an award. That's crazy.
I hate
Well,
her.
see that's why when I said what does color matter, though I think the one problem we as black people have, we
Hmm.
we look at stuff through the color lens that we're told to look at it as. With the see, because you spoke about a woman who became a lawyer after having 5 kids. I
Yeah.
give props to anybody who become a lawyer, but if you tell me you got 5 kids and you ain't married, I look at you like you about the biggest fool in the world, regardless. I don't care
Hmm.
what you did outside of having 5 kids without being married. You're still an idiot in my book. You're useless in my perception, period. I don't care what color you are. Now, me, I'm not going to look at you based on what color you are. If you do something stupid, you did a stupid thing, period. It doesn't make a difference what color you are. If you cannot accept
Okay.
your own stupidity, something is wrong with you. And I think we as black people should never, ever view ourselves based on how white people say we should be viewed. If we do that, we going down the wrong rabbit hole already. Point
Hmm.
blank. Period.
Now,
So the
Roger, let me
woman
ask
was
you
a
this.
fool.
Roger, is a woman a fool if she gives a man $40? Okay.
No, not at
Yo,
all. He's being
yo,
Look,
helpful.
out of her
He's
yo.
pocket,
being
out of her
helpful.
pocket.
I'm gonna mute you, Daphne. I'm gonna have to
Okay,
mute
He's
okay.
you.
being
Donnie,
helpful.
please don't. Donnie, don't mute.
No,
Come on
no.
now.
He's being
I love
helpful.
Roger. I can do this with
It's a
Roger.
shame.
I
It's
am
a shame, right?
done.
It's a shame that women don't want nothing. It's
Ooh.
a shame that
Oh
women give up
shit.
If you
everything
cash
that's
app
precious to
them
them for
$40,
nothing.
and
Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are lost on that conversation, go back to the tricking debate, the great tricking debate. Anyway, proceed,
Okay, all
proceed.
right. I got a
I love
serious
Roger.
question.
Roger,
I got
cool.
a serious question. What if you and the man go out on a date and do? Is it okay for a woman to pay for it?
yes,
It
Why wouldn't
depends.
it be?
Why wouldn't
Women
it?
can, yeah, why would that be a problem?
Because a lot of bitches feel that's a problem.
Fuck them bitches.
I don't mind paying. We,
Oh, is that black?
It
What
especially
black
depends.
ass?
especially if we go to McDonald's, they got a lot of deals. Okay,
Daphne,
Well,
Daphne
that's
took me on a
why
date
I need
years
something
ago,
to eat.
and
Take me
she
to
paid.
McDonald's.
Now, definitely, you going to McDonald's on your own. Ain't nobody fucking with you.
Why not? I can't
hey,
get no McDonald's.
we're going
I
to
want
Mickey
suicide.
D's. Look,
Boy,
Mickey start
he
off
want
good.
that fucking fake ass ground meat. Boy, you
Listen, let me
fine.
tell you,
You
McDonald's
want what?
was the business. I used to
McDonald's.
give bitches
Yep,
Look
dick
at him.
and
especially
take
on
them to
Valentine's
McDonald's
Day.
and give them quarter pounders.
And
Quarter,
I'm
and
not
then you
surprised,
pounded them,
Donnie.
huh? Then
Because
you pounded
Donnie
them,
just
didn't
look
you?
like a thought. He just like a trifling ass
Oh,
thought. It's
he is. He
crazy.
is. He is a thought.
I am a saint, and how dare you?
You
He
Okay,
a
tells,
fucking
look,
lie.
okay,
You
okay,
Candy,
don't play with the
Candy,
saints.
okay.
Don't play with that.
Candy.
Shut up.
I have
You be
What?
found the
having,
Lord,
you
and
a
I have
damn
been
liar.
born again. Okay,
Yeah, he
Candy,
lying.
he be having,
okay.
he be
Oh,
having
So
coupons.
you
Like,
gotta
how much more if you go?
understand. Listen, listen, y'all will not defame me today. I have
But
found the Lord. Okay,
Casanova said
Roger
Like
be
that
telling
like,
me,
I,
bro, you
Roger,
I
want the
want the
Lord
Lord to
again.
find me something like this. That's what I want.
like
I
what?
want the Lord. I
like
want the
what?
Lord to find me something like this.
Let
So
me see the
you know,
picture.
there
Oh
she is.
wow, she's pretty, man.
It
she's
didn't make
shaped
it look
like
better.
Daphne.
Uh
She
huh.
sure is shaped like me. Go back.
She is. She's
Go back
shaped
to
like
the other
Daphne.
picture. Oh, except that
Oh
You
picture.
right.
shaped like
That
that,
picture.
Daphne? Go
Yeah, I
ahead,
am.
girl.
Yeah. That other picture, she
Yeah.
look like some biscuits. You know
Yes,
how when you
girl.
opening them
I
up?
mean, when you got hips and ass,
Like a
definitely just a blessing.
Yeah, she's
Hell
that.
shaped like
no.
Daphne.
Go to
Now
that
we
other
don't
picture.
know
Go to the
what it
other
looked
one.
like when she pulled them pants off. It might fall apart, but
Hey,
we
oh,
know.
she's stacked. No, her body's better. She's stacked, man. Damn. Keep
See,
scrolling.
You
She's
saw
I
two of
need,
stacked,
that.
I need a
man.
stacker.
Now
I
Roger
am
would
the.
send her $40 just off of her stomach.
No, I wouldn't.
I
Shit,
sent
why
her
But
about
if
to
she,
$40
about
and something else.
$80?
hold on, hold on,
Yeah,
hold
she's
on.
stacked.
I mean, I do like
We're
thick
not gonna
women.
tell no lies about me. What she'll do is she can get some money after she get out. She
Definitely,
can do
you got
that.
Girl,
She can get some
Roger,
after she get
hey,
out.
girl, Roger sent him $40 when the sun go up just
shit.
because the sun
Roger
went up.
sending 80. I'm
Oh
telling you, he
Lord
about to
I love you,
double
Jesus!
up for
Roger.
that
Roger don't.
ass.
Roger do for women that do for him. That's it.
Roger, how much money?
You ain't
Hey,
did nothing for
Roger,
me.
Right.
I don't
I
even
Roger,
like
see
that,
you.
Roger.
Roger, how
I
much money
like
you
that,
spent this
Roger.
year?
I
How much
like
money
that.
you
Roger
spent so
give it.
far?
Roger, if she's giving you pussy, that's doing it for
I don't
God.
spend
Oh
nothing else
shit!
outside. I don't spend nothing that's gonna hurt me. I
Roger give him
promise you
so
that.
hey, Roger give him so much money they have to
Well, the
file
kind of women
taxes.
I'm looking at, they're thick and all this other good stuff, and that's a good thing. I do like a thick woman
Oh
when I
wow,
need it.
is that
So
the same woman?
no,
Is that?
that's
She
somebody
is
else.
so
Oh,
fucking pretty.
she has a nice body still. She thick. That's
That see,
Definitely. Let
That's
me
a
try
different
not
woman.
to you betting for the other team. Let
that's
me try
frozen peanut
now.
butter thick right there.
see, I need some
Hey,
peanut
she
butter
need
Pitiful
a.
content.
ain't shit this.
I don't.
I
I don't
need some
agree with
peanut
the
butter
fupa,
content.
but
Oh yeah,
she's
she's
cute.
gorgeous, man. Hell yeah, she's cute. Go
Yeah,
girl.
Oh,
I
Pitiful
mean,
and ain't
Oh
shit
I'm
yeah,
this.
she's
looking at the
bad.
lips though. I want them lips
Candy,
though.
you see that ass? You
The
can lay on
lips
that.
up.
Oh, let me see that ass again. Hold up, put her back up
right
there.
there.
Put
You're
her back
looking
up
Lord
at it.
there.
Jesus.
You
I
can
don't
lay
know
on
how
that.
I
That'll even
feel
sit up.
about
I,
lifting up a stomach to get to
Hey
the
Roger,
pussy. That's
$40.
my only
I'm
problem.
not. I'm not fucking with all that. You gotta have a flat stomach like me. I'm sorry. Ain't fucking with it.
Katie, why don't you show us a picture of what you look like since you talking?
Oh my God, Donnie, you are not getting the pussy. So stop.
Ooh, Donnie
Can
got
Listen,
I
the
see a picture of it,
Donnie.
ma'am,
Matter of fact, you
ma'am,
know what?
ma'am, I didn't ask you or
Hold
request
on,
none of that
hold
pussy.
on, Donnie,
Listen
hold on,
here.
Donnie.
You want it.
Hey, can we
We
see a
want it,
picture of
but don't act
y'all?
like you don't want it, boy.
Hold on, Candy. Can y'all show
Ma'am,
us a picture? Oh
I'm
my
tired.
gosh.
Oh
Oh,
Oh,
my
she
wow.
is
goodness.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah,
stacked.
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
She can have it every day and twice on Sunday.
You
Who
damn
said
right.
that? Who said that, Judge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, Roger, is that $40 potential? Go back to that picture for Roger.
that's
All right.
$400.
Roger
All
say,
right.
hey, Roger say she
If,
needs to lose weight. Roger say his girls can't be big; they
no,
gotta be
no, no.
small.
My thing is,
No, sweetheart,
if I ain't hit
listen.
it, I ain't got
I
nothing
like
to
Okay,
show
time
for
out.
it.
Oh my gosh, her
I
Are
have
ass
these
nothing
is
to show
big.
once I hit it.
actual?
I
Hold
want no
on. Are
parts of
these
Those
that.
are women.
actual
Those are actual women.
people that
let
you
me
fooled with
see.
or something, or
I
you
know,
just
man.
No,
follow
Look,
I'm
them
look,
just
on
look
saying
at her.
that's the
Instagram?
type of woman I'm looking at.
Damn.
She is
This
Okay,
what
you're
we
one of
stacked,
doing?
those.
man.
Gotcha.
Look,
She
what you
Not
what?
say?
interest. No, because it
I
Hey,
just
just posted a picture of my body, sir. Thank you.
can I see? Where?
It's in a thing. I just
Oh,
it's
why
in
is
posted
the
it.
it in the
chat.
thing? Why you?
Oh, I like them
Oh,
jeans.
you thick. Okay, I
Nice.
see the ass
Oh yeah,
smoking?
I'm gonna
Oh, she
Oh
pass.
was
yeah,
spicy.
I got
I'm
Oh
gonna
ass.
pass. I'm
yeah,
gonna
she
Shout
pass.
got
out to my
ass.
mother.
She
I'm
got
gonna
I pass.
pass.
ass.
Picture
She
at.
look
Pass.
like she
Where's the
carry
picture at,
razor
Kim?
blades. She look like she
Kim,
carry
you
Oh,
razor
funny.
I do.
blades.
Kim,
I
you
don't play with
funny.
no
I'm
kids. I
You
play with
I'm gonna
mothers.
pass. She got razor blades and all that shit in her
she
lip.
got ass, so you can see it. It's
No,
poking.
she look crazy. I'm cool. She look like she
And
flattened
she
I'm
tires.
she
far
turned the
from
corner, her
I want
ass is
I
crazy.
want
still
no
over there.
parts. She flattened tires. I'm cool.
Oh, then she stacked
You
too.
got
Okay,
me fucked up, nigga. I don't do all that. Ain't nobody got time to be
You
going to no gym
you
behind no
you
nigga. Are
you
you
look like
serious?
a brick
You
thrower.
can't.
And that's why people get it fucked up. Do
hey
not judge a
Donnie,
book by its cover.
Donnie, I
You
Open
can
the
look like
hear
a
fucking
brick
I
thrower.
can
prescription.
hear the cars
Hey,
and
hey,
keys right
Candy, is
now.
that
Nigga said a
you?
brick thrower.
Hey,
I
hey,
fucking
what is that?
hate.
Friday after next?
Candy, is that
She a
you?
brick thrower.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
cool on that.
me.
That's her. Okay, guys,
Nah,
can
she's
we
not posting
can
pictures
we
of
see
what she wish she looked like, nigga.
Rain? You next, Rain. Go ahead, Rain. Rain is
What I
stacked
do?
too. Rain is
I don't
She
stacked.
know.
is
Nope. I don't
she
know
is
what y'all talking about.
certified brick thrower. I know
Rain
I
is
got a
stacked.
picture.
Brick
I know
thrower.
I got a I got a
Rain is
picture of Ray
stacked.
somewhere.
Rain is like fat
Ah,
jacks.
Donnie, no!
Go ahead, Donnie. Donnie,
Baby,
show
Oh
Rain.
God, I'll
That
post
is
it. Oh my God,
crazy.
I'll post it.
Hey,
God
Candy,
damn.
you got some cakes, Candy.
Rain
Oh
is
yes,
a
shout out to
certified
my mother for
insider.
that, mommy. Shout out to my mother.
Yeah,
I just, Candy, the
Oh my
picture looks
gosh.
good. You just got a bad facial expression.
Does
I don't like
brick
Oh
throwing
yeah,
run in
I
your
always
family?
look like that. I
brick.
be
Ooh, who's
doing.
that?
Hold on,
Does
let me
brick
see what
Brick
it
throwing run in
thrower.
your
was.
family?
The brick
Did
Hold
thrower.
Donnie
on,
post
see.
something?
That woman need to
No, I
really
didn't post
go.
nothing.
Oh,
She
I was
holding
about
it
to say I
in.
didn't do it.
No, he's still
This nigga
posting. He's still posting
said,
IG models.
Okay, now this facial
You
is
know what? Let's do this.
this face
Hold on,
expression is
Candy.
different. Pretty nigga,
Hold
fuck
on,
you
Candy,
mean.
baby. Hold on, Candy. Can y'all post some of the women that y'all hit? Can we see y'all taste? Some of y'all hit Buick.
"You
Some of
gotta
y'all are
be in
good.
the picture. You
I
have to be in the
do.
picture for it to be true."
I
I
know
Y'all
some
do.
of them
know,
hit
Okay.
Buicks. Built like Buicks. I know some of y'all.
y'all know some of the women I've hit, so I'm not even going down that road. I'm gonna pass.
Who got a tongue ring? Is this Candy?
Yeah, that's
Candy
No.
got a
Candy.
tongue ring? Oh shit.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I have
me.
a tongue ring.
Ooh.
I have five own piercings.
Yeah. Yeah, Candy, you ain't slick, Candy. I know why you got that tongue ring.
Candy,
No,
Candy,
see, I
Candy
know.
is the coochie
Honestly,
pierced.
I haven't used it yet. I
She
haven't
a
used
You
it.
you a
Rambo.
motherfucking lie.
Can I
Candy
Hey,
is
Candy,
the coochie
volunteer?
pierced.
Candy, you look like you'll hurt somebody, Candy.
Is the coochie pierced?
Huh? I look like I'm gonna do what to somebody?
No, in
Is
that
the
last
coochie
picture, you
pierced?
look like try me.
Right.
Oh
It,
yeah, try me. I'm pop off. Okay.
Mm.
it's downstairs
Not
pierced.
bad.
Don't let them say
Yeah,
too
she's cute
much.
as
It's
hell.
downstairs
She a
pierced. I know
red
you just
Is
bone.
your
got your
is your
nipples pierced.
clitorian
Oh my god, these niggas are
transformed?
gross. Okay, moving
You
on.
know what? I'm not playing with you. Shut up, Donnie, because you'll hit it. Don't act like you
Dunny,
wouldn't hit
Dunny,
that.
I asked the
Dunny,
question too.
shut
I
up.
I hit
want
it
to
with a
know.
baseball bat. But listen,
Judge,
man.
Donnie, stop.
Can we
Donnie,
see
you
your
and me
type?
both know you'll hit it. Don't boy
Listen,
bye.
Black,
I've
black men
avoided
need
Jersey
money,
chicks.
honey.
Oh, what? I don't. First of all, I'm not from Jersey. Make that clear. Stop
Claire,
letting me.
Claire, listen,
Okay.
I've had a bad run with a few East Coast chicks. I'm avoiding
That
y'all
has
like the
Donnie. That
plague,
has nothing to do with me.
like
Stop
the
Donny, you know
labeling
plague.
me.
I
Please
Okay,
had
don't label me.
Donny had
Please
chicken
don't label
tenders.
me.
Donny
I
had
hate
spaghetti,
being fucking labeled. Like yo, I
Jello.
hate being labeled.
New
Are you one of the
York,
punks?
Jersey,
Oh
Philly. I
no,
want no parts of y'all.
what Daphne, I'm about to push another one that I had posted. I posted this one.
Hey, I'm waiting for the guys to show us their Buicks. I want to see what they've been dating.
They and when I
I want
had
to see
Oh.
it.
posted
I'm
this,
just
I
playing,
was
y'all.
sick and
I'm
I
just
was in the
playing.
hospital,
Let me see
and
it.
people was like, "You look so fucking mean."
Okay, let me see it. I
I'm
believe
like,
it. Mean like on Thin Line Between Love and Hate when she was in the
yeah,
hospital.
girl, you gonna see my
You
face.
live with
You gonna
him.
see the
Ooh,
face.
Lord
yeah,
Jesus,
yeah, but you're a cutie pie, but you do look
Thank
mean
you.
as hell.
Yeah,
you
I look mean as hell in that pic. Like,
why she
I
look
was
like a
sick.
you look like a
You thought he
cast
killed
member from
someone.
Orange Is the New Black. What is going on here?
That is, don't say that. Shut up,
Yes,
First
Rain.
of
sir.
Hey,
all,
Rain, you is not in girl. Post that picture.
Oh.
Rain said, "Yeah, they forgot all about me." Rain said
Look,
that.
I'm
Nigga,
over here like typing and shit.
you look
Like
like
do do do
you
do
was
do.
Tasty's best friend, Shanky.
Oh
first
my
of all,
God,
Donnie,
See, the thing
Donnie,
you know
can we
about it
what?
is,
see?
I'm not
Donnie,
about to
can we
play
see
with
the
you
girls
because
you hit?
I
Daphne,
promise you
you've
don't know
seen
the
the
type
girls
of
I've
woman
I
hit,
I
know.
am.
so
Yeah, Donnie hit some dimes. One of them had chicken tenders in their hand, but
now that's my but. Now this is
Oh
my.
my God! Look, I posted one. I
you're
didn't
not gonna
even know
let that
I
rock.
posted the one with
You're
the
not gonna let that
mohawk.
rock, huh? You're
I'm
not gonna let
not.
Oh
that
I'm
my,
rock,
not.
huh?
Hey,
Daphne,
it was worth it.
you
She said,
Daphne, you saw the one with the mohawk because I didn't even know I posted that one. I was
"Posting
being
what?
goofy. They have a one up there. I didn't know I posted the
Oh,
one
the
with the
tongue ring?
mohawk.
Cause you ain't slick. You wanted us to see that tongue. That's okay.
Mm.
We know
Let
you
me
Oh
cute.
my
see it.
All
God,
right, go
here
ahead,
we
girl.
go.
Oh Lord,
There she
this
is.
done
There's
turned into the thought
Rain.
show.
I don't
Rain.
know what you're
Yeah.
talking
I
about.
ain't for
I'm
no
all
Look
innocent.
sweetheart.
at my
I am far from a
Rain.
thought. So
Rain, you a freak inside. Don't play with us.
I don't know
I
what you
think
guys
I
are
am
talking
She a
too.
freak
Like
She's
about.
such
I'm
a
not
outside.
she's
letting
such
it
a
Oh
cutie
out.
yeah, I
pie.
can tell. Yeah, I can tell. Rain looked like one of them real nice,
Yeah.
innocent ones.
No, she
Oh
not.
man,
She not
she
innocent.
probably she
Lord.
probably
She
rip
not
your
innocent.
behind in the
Donnie,
bedroom.
I'ma hang
I
you.
hate y'all
Rain,
so much.
hold
Hey,
on.
remember,
Rain is
remember Don't
also
Get
a
Menace?
brick thrower.
Remember
No,
I
remember
am
Rain,
Don't Get
not.
Menace?
nothing
Hey,
wrong with
Rain,
you. You cute
Rain,
girl.
Rain, can you see your shape,
I
Rain, please?
fucking hate Donnie so much. This nigga said
Rain,
I
I'm a
fucking hate him too because he
huh?
tried to play me
I'm
with his
asking you one more
Listen,
ugly
time,
ass.
Rain.
both of them niggas is brick throwers. Let's not.
I'm far from that. You think I hope you stop judging people off of covers, like for real. Like
Look
seriously.
who's here.
Donnie, shut up. Lethal,
Oh
who's
boy.
that? I'm for
Lethal.
Who's
Lethal.
that?
Lethal. Lethal just
Who
showed
that?
up here. Listen, y'all is broke brick throwers. I know Rain's a
Rain,
brick thrower.
Rain, can you
Rain
I'm
see
ain't
that
far
never
shape?
from
admitted it to
that.
me.
I would
Rain ain't never
never.
admitted it to me.
Shut
I
up.
know there's several windows that have Rain's brick in it.
Rain, can
Oh,
we
I
see
see,
your
promise
I've
you,
shape?
never
Tabi,
thrown a
I have
brick,
never
but
broke a nigga window, cut ties, put nothing in they
Kev,
tank. I don't do that type
Kev
of
is
shit. It's not
crazy.
worth that. It's not worth
look, I've
risking.
never thrown a brick, but I have keyed the shit out of somebody's car
Key
before.
them
Mhm.
cars, girl.
Oh wow, girl, you doing
Why
too
would you
much.
Rain,
do? Hold on. Why did you key the car? Why did you key the car?
Okay,
because he
here's
only
why I
sent her
keyed it. No, no,
$40.
it was sad. This is why I keyed the car. I keyed the car because the dude was cheating on my mama, and I wasn't playing that shit. Not my mama. So
Okay, yeah, you gotta
it
ride
wasn't
for
even for
mama.
me.
You gotta
Oh
ride for
yeah, it
mama.
was for your mom. Then that's
Okay,
different.
Rain, we waiting on your picture, Rain.
Interestingly enough, I feel
Full
like
body,
Candy
Rain.
may
We're
not be
gonna
throwing
see.
bricks through windows, but she might fuck your mama up because she's very
No,
quick for a
no.
son.
Honestly, I don't
Rain,
even believe in disrespecting no man that I date mother. Before I disrespect her, I would just walk off. Dead
R-
ass.
Rain, we
all
waiting to see
right.
that full body, Rain.
Like I
Oh
don't know.
Lord.
I know.
Mm-mm.
Like people look at me right, and they see Pearson and Tat, and they just judge like, oh, she's a hood chick. She wilding. She's crazy.
That's
Yo, I'm
Donnie.
far from that. Far from that.
You a freak and you just want
Candy,
to be
what's the worst
loved.
you
That's
done?
all.
I'm a
That's
what, and
all.
I want to be what?
You just want to be loved.
Definitely. I'll be freaking with you though. Just saying.
There she
All
go.
right,
Look at
well,
Rain.
There's
Rain
some
got the
fools
picture.
in this house. There's
Leave
Rain,
me
some fools.
alone.
So
Rain,
listen,
you
we're gonna
such a cutie
devolve
pie,
because the
Rain.
listeners can't see what we doing. The watchers
yeah.
Rain
can't
got
see what
some
we doing.
I'm
Rain.
So
saying though, Rain
let's
could get it
devolve
too
out this
though.
conversation.
Hey, if
So
you
let
if you
me
post
ask you
that
this.
cop picture one more time,
No, don't say nothing. I want to say, Rain, you look very nice.
don't she look nice with them cakes? She ain't
Yes, she
slick.
does.
Let
I
me
don't know what
see.
y'all talking
Did y'all
about.
know y'all can tie Rain up?
Oh
Ah,
wow,
you bitch.
damn,
Can I tie you up, Rain?
for
Hi,
$40.
Black.
I'm almost certain Rain has videos of her tied up
I
being
didn't.
You
spanked.
are
Oh,
so
oh my
cute. Rain is
God,
such a cutie
Rain,
pie. She
Rain,
is such a cutie pie,
Rain,
ain't she?
Died.
Rain. Don't know I
Yes.
like chocolate. Oh my God.
Ooh,
Oh
Definitely.
I
my
like how you said
god.
chocolate too.
All
Oh
Rain,
right.
you
I
was
So
at a
do.
listen,
I
cutie
listen,
love
listen,
pie.
listen, listen.
chocolate.
So we
Love you
devolving,
more.
we getting way out of subject.
Oh
We,
my
as we
God,
normally
red,
do.
red
Listen,
eyes, her nose,
we
her
gonna we
lips.
gonna take this.
Jesus,
We're gonna
she
take
could
this
She
get
is a
back
it.
to
cutie
the.
pie.
We're gonna take this back to the Genesis.
Oh, Rain got
So
ass too. I see
Daphne,
that ass, Rain. I
Yeah,
see that
Daphne,
I don't
ass.
know. Mm-mm.
yes,
hold on. So we gonna run it back. Wait, we gonna run it back. Listen, Daphne. So what are the
yeah.
things that was said to you in this response to this? You had people messaging you. Do you feel like people were messaging you specifically based on that comment because they were single mothers and they chose to be single mothers? They do that and they feel that they should get some kind of kudos for that or what?
I feel like I think it's coming from a hurt place. I think that a lot of them ain't been told that they made bad decisions. You know, you got the girls that be like, "Girl, you fine, it's okay," instead of saying,
That's because
"Ho,
they
you
done
keep
done the
making
same
mistakes."
damn shit.
Right.
Oh
I
shit.
don't. I'm not gonna sit here and support a woman that continues to make bad decisions. I mean, and then you get mad at someone for calling you out on it. Like that's to call me a bitch and say that I had abortions. That's coming from a hurt place. That's her basically telling me her life. So I don't never look at someone's words as a meaning like to hurt me. I think it's a reflection of them. So if you say, "Oh, you a single bitter bitch," that's what they are because I'm not single. So I don't take it personal. It's just it's sad that a lot of women feel like the need to inbox me from fake accounts, calling me a bitch and saying they're gonna run up
Oh,
or
so they
another.
messaged you from fake accounts.
Yeah, not all of them are fake accounts. Some of them were my friends and they didn't want to say it on my post because they didn't want people to come for them. They just like, "Daphne, we went to school together. How can you say this about me? Like, did I put your name in it? Did I tag you? Like, damn,
It's
guilty
always a hit.
conscience."
It's
Yeah,
always a
that's the
hit.
hit dog.
Sparks.
Yeah, that's their
Everybody,
dog.
everybody can't be married like you, and you know what? Like I said to them, I said I don't want to hear the bullshit excuses about you not having that role model growing up because I didn't have my mother growing up. That's who you
Oh, what?
need to tell you about being a woman. I had to go to counselors. I just, with me, I was just smart enough to ask for help and to know what I need to be doing and what I shouldn't be doing. So if I
Uh,
can do it, how come you can't? There's no
but
excuse. I don't want to hear that shit.
Daphne, you
Yeah,
married?
I am married. Yeah.
Oh, well, no, you ugly then.
Ooh.
I'm just messing with
So there's two women on the panel that are married currently. There's Rain and Daphne. Both of them have common sense for the most part. Both of them
you. I
understand their
got
role in the household. They're shining examples of what a married woman is how a married woman is supposed to move. A lot of women will get married and change up. These two women, for the most part, as far as I know, haven't changed up from when they.
As far as you know, how dare you?
Well, I don't know what you
Yeah,
do
to
when
be
you get off
honest.
the phone. You could have a nigga in
I
the bed
role
with you.
play. I hide in the house and wait for my husband to get home.
You
Is that
hide in the
okay with
house,
you?
Oh,
nigga.
do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
You
man.
we
might get
role
knocked the
play.
fuck out fucking with me.
Oh, don't do
That's
that.
nice.
He
Hide in the
knows
house
he
naked.
knows what it is.
Boy,
Hide
you
in the
not
house.
gonna
Hide in the
knock a
house
He
naked.
know
motherfucking
what
thing
it
out.
is.
Shut up,
Yeah, he a
pussy.
damn lie. Especially when you
Hide
get
in the
that
house and you
random,
and you
that
hop out
random
on me,
head.
nigga. You might get pow, nigga.
With
What you mean
what?
random
What
head?
you gonna get power with?
Are
With
you
your small
serious?
hand ass?
Small
You
head
don't get
ass.
it, man. So, man, she hide in the house naked, dog,
We
and
role
jump out
play.
on you.
It's
Listen,
called role playing. Y'all
let
need
me
some
know
respect.
you in the house hiding, nigga.
He
Don't just be
knows
in the house
already
listening.
though.
I take all
Hey,
the fun out of it.
My nigga, tell me, nigga. I need to know there ain't no creepy
so
nigga
look.
jumping out.
So check this out. So what I did last week was funny as fuck because he was home, and so I went. So we on the second floor. Our condo's on the second floor, but you know how you be having that ladder that go all the way on the side. You can climb up.
I
That's
don't
what I
know
did.
nothing about
I
no damn ladder, nigga.
so look, I left the window. I left the window unlocked for a reason, so I can go through the window. So I do weird shit like that, but he ain't gonna hurt me because that's what we do. You gotta role play to keep it fun. I got masks. I have different wigs. I have heels.
I
This
It's
heard
nigga,
my
fun.
name. What the fuck?
That shit is fun.
that nigga said you got mad, nigga. You come up in my house. You come up
That's
in
Oh,
what I'm
my
talking about.
house
you
Like,
gonna
with a
comply?
mask
Shut
on, nigga. Kia,
Time out, time
bitch.
out, time out.
up.
Donnie, what you say? I heard my name. I was doing something,
I
but I
said you
heard
was
it
a
fake.
thought
Go
bitch
ahead.
thought, and you should get kicked in the head. No, I said
Oh,
that you're married,
damn.
and you know your place as a woman. You don't get out of pocket.
It hung up on me. My bad, y'all.
You're an example, as far as I know. You're an example for what you should be as a married woman.
Yeah. Because
mm-mm-mm.
once upon a time, I was a single mom. And now I'm married. Single
I like
moms
how she
can
said
get
that all
married.
sad. Once upon a time, I was. So let me ask you, fellas, because I know you guys all have uh, a taste in women. Can we see your taste in women? We're waiting. I mean, Rain, Candy, they both showed us y'all cake. They showed the cakes. Y'all ain't
I
showing us
showed
nothing.
Oh,
mine.
shit.
I
I
Uh,
showed.
Hey
wasn't trying to
man,
show the
that's
cake
not your
though.
girlfriend for nothing.
I prefer dark skinned women, but dark skinned women don't want to give me play. Uh,
That's because you
Aww.
light
It's
skin with
cute.
pretty
Okay,
eyes and you're the
so
devil.
why?
I
Can we
So
see a
because
why?
picture? You said
I
Why?
light
really
skin
Why
feel
with
we
like
gotta
that.
pretty
be?
eyes.
Why you always gotta make colorism the issue? Like, what does it matter if
Yeah.
you dark or light skin? It doesn't matter.
Because that's what I like, nigga. What you want me to do? I like
What?
dark skinned
Wait, who
women.
you calling a nigga? I'll punch you in your fucking throat.
All right, nigger, being niggery.
You
Listen,
know what?
I'm
You
just
know
Oh,
saying.
what,
okay.
I like dark skinned
Te-
women. Dark skinned women don't
Technically,
want to
you
give me
did ask
play.
Just
what he
say you
liked.
love black
Nice.
women.
I
You
I
hate
love
to say
do.
black
this.
women.
When
And
it
leave
comes
it
to
at that.
women, I hate to say this, but when it comes to women, like, I love light skinned women. Like, oh,
Mm.
I, sorry.
Girl, don't
But, I
tell me
mean,
that.
I like black women, but light skinned women, like, oh my God.
Wait a
Sorry.
minute, Rain.
Girl,
You
that's how I
play
feel
for the other
about you
side?
too.
What'd you say?
Do you play for the other side, Rain?
Am I flirting with what other
uh,
side? Oh,
I
yeah.
said, do you play for the other side?
Oh, yeah. I'll fuck your bitch.
Ooh.
Wow.
You got these getting over here.
nah. First, nah. You gotta come to this way first before you go to his way.
Rain and Candy, y'all do y'all thing. And then send me the video.
This nigga
Oh,
Rain tried to hit
damn.
me over
Ooh,
the
you
head
want the
with.
video? Why you
I
can't
want the
join
video.
in?
So I was in
What?
Rain City, and I was like,
I know
Rain,
it ain't,
hit me
definitely.
up when you free. Hit me up when you free. Listen, we going out. And she was like, oh, okay. I said, I'm out. I'm out with this chick. And I sent her a picture. Immediately,
Oh, bitch.
this nigga went into, oh yeah, nigga, she coming home with me, huh? Yeah, no, nigga.
Look, Donnie cock blocked me, fam. Like I said, I was ordering the
I ain't
Uber
cock
and
blocked shit,
everything.
nigga.
This nigga was like, "Well, we're heading back to the room already." I was like, "Bitch, I was dressed."
Nigga, no,
I
nigga.
thought y'all was friends.
So you
Waited
hating? So
all
you
night, nigga.
hating now? That's
Waited
some
all
heat right
night, nigga.
there,
How
boy.
did I hate and I won out,
Cause
nigga?
you
Keep it
cock
quiet.
blocking, cause you know Rain would have pulled that bitch and she would have left your ass right there going to that room by
Wasn't
yourself.
no cock block that night. I'm
Yeah,
just
you was
saying.
cock blocking.
Danny a
Oh,
hater.
I'm gonna call you
Wasn't
Johnny
no
cock
Hey,
blocking.
wasn't
Fuck
Danny
out of
was
no
like,
cock
hey,
here.
that
block
doctor
that
called
night,
back
nigga.
with the results. He be hating. Hung up on
God
me.
Wasn't
damn,
no.
girl.
We went to the strip club. This nigga showed up 3 hours after the fact. Nothing I could do about it.
hey, I was doing something. My bad. Like I was an hour away when we was talking about this. So I scurried home and got dressed. But it is what it
What
is.
is all these fucking
Dude,
messages
You'll be
being
here
sent?
Friday, right?
if you
Because
keep
we can hit
posting
the
that
strip club
picture,
Friday.
if you
I'm
post
not
that
That's
going to
picture
no
me.
one
damn
more
strip club with
time,
you. You scared the fuck out of me.
Shout out to the
That's
strip
me.
club though.
hey
You
Candy,
scared the fuck out of
I
And then I'm gonna be throwing pennies in that bitch. They gonna be mad at
Candy,
me.
I remember the first
um
time I went to a strip club.
Candy.
Yes,
I
yes,
posted my
yes.
full body for you, Candy.
who is
So you can
this?
see the
I'm
fake
gonna I'm gonna
line.
drop I'm
Hold
gonna
on. I'm
drop
The
a
about to
fake
whole
run to
line
that
dollar
and
in
the
shit
that
fake
bitch.
right
line.
now. Hold
Oh
up.
my gosh, girl,
Oh
you are
Lord.
fine, girl. Did you
You
hear
out
me?
here looking
You
like
are
Mary
fine.
Uncle. Look at you. Oh,
Hold on, y'all. She say for me,
Girl,
don't be looking with y'all nasty ass.
girlfriend is fine.
Let me see. Where she
Daphne,
at?
send the news to my personal inbox. Go
You
ahead.
wish. You wish.
Yo,
You
Can I
get
have
that
one?
yo,
burned
Hey,
out.
look, Daphne. Can I have just one,
yo.
please?
You can't ask one question. No, I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Daphne.
No, I said, can I have just one? If you
No,
since you
Oh
sending the
shit.
news to his box, just send me one.
no. I would send. I would
He said,
send.
"I needs that. I
I would
needs
send
that,
it to
fam.
Candy
Daphne.
and
I
Rain
needs
before I
that."
sent it to y'all. Matter of fact,
Daphne.
Oh, you're on
Daphne.
my Facebook page. Go ahead and send that to
I
me.
just I just wanna
Rain, I got you,
I
Rain.
just
Because
wanna
women, we
grab the
can do
ass
that.
and rub the thighs. I'm just sorry.
Oh
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
now they in here playing pretend lesbian, but you get them with another bitch in the room, you see what they do.
Who pretending? Nigga, you
Oh,
must
okay.
not know about me. Fuck
Danny,
you,
shut
sorry.
up. Danny
I
crazy.
This
no
nigga said
answer.
pretending like I wasn't trying to run to the strip
Yeah,
club, and he was like,
look, look.
"No."
exactly. You don't know
Hey,
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 nothing. You don't
Daphne,
know
hey,
a
Rain,
motherfucking
Daphne.
Rain,
thing.
Rain.
You
He want to
wasn't
get
trying to
doctors
run
on
to
the
the strip
phone.
club. That's why I came winning. Winning.
Hey,
See, that's
Daphne,
what's
I
wrong
can
with
do it
y'all.
better than she
See,
can.
y'all
Okay.
not used to bitches being
What?
honest about
What'd you
like
say?
what
All
it'll
right,
take to
brother.
with
Wait,
a bitch
what
So,
did
out.
he
I,
say?
so let
I, I
me
love
ask you
a
this:
I love a woman who's honest.
What did
when
he
the
say?
Exactly. Like
I can
niggas
do it
don't
better
like
than
that.
she
Niggas
At
don't
can,
least at
Daphne.
respect
least I
that
can figure
though.
out what's going on.
I
Damn.
didn't hear what he
No,
said because somebody else was talking.
No, I said I can do it better than she can, Daphne.
I doubt it.
You want to have
oh
a
Lord,
competition?
Y'all
There
crazy.
is no competition because I'm a
Well,
woman and a woman know a woman body. Fuck you mean.
I bet you. I bet you we should
Ooh.
have, we should have a competition and see who can do it better to her.
I
Okay.
bet you
Okay,
I
you
win.
crazy.
that nigga's a fool.
Yeah, he's serious
That
too.
nigga.
And he's
I mean, I
serious
caught what
too.
he said. Did
me
y'all
too.
catch what he said?
I called
You
him.
go,
I caught it.
you gonna get pregnant by looking at that nigga in the eyes.
Yeah, with his fertile dick
Nah,
ass.
that was look. That was what 16 years ago, 17. That's the old Dre.
Ah,
This the new
nah,
one
you're
now.
lying. That dick still
Not
work. Nobody want to hear that.
Nah, nigga, we
You
all
know,
seen
you
the
see, ain't no
lubricator
more
commercial.
about it here.
We seen the Trojans
So
lubrication
you telling me
review.
right now, like right now, Judge, if me, Daphne Ring, any of us pull up to that house and be like, yo, Poppy, we want fuck. You want to hear that?
Oh, I would, yeah. I'm just not giving
Okay
you no
then, so
babies.
set your thought ass up.
No, I'm just not
God
giving you no
damn.
babies.
What did you say?
He said
Wait,
his pullout
what?
game strong.
No, I said I
Your
know how
pull
to
out
look.
game ain't fucking strong. You got three with three different baby mamas. Boy, bye.
Look. I know how to cover it up real good now. I cover the motherfucker
Oh,
up,
his
put
old
rubber
ass
bands
got
on
his
it.
old ass in practice. It's crazy.
Look. I'm like Ice Cube said. I had on two, so I was happy.
You are
I wish
crazy.
a nigga
See?
try to put on two rubbers to fuck me. What the fuck? Boy, bye.
Okay,
Boy,
y'all.
bye.
We waiting on
Like I
y'all. Can
said,
y'all post
Donnie.
y'all
Yes,
dimes?
baby.
Oh,
I
Yes,
you get
baby.
on my
He
nerves.
acting
I
like
know I do.
he think
You
you
know why I get on
sexy.
your nerves?
Why?
He think you
Because you want
sexy.
to
That's
fuck
why.
me. Anyway, so
I wanna
listen.
fuck you. If I wanna
Anyway,
fuck
so
you, trust me, you will know.
yeah, all right. Anyway, so
Donnie
listen.
wanna hit that ass one time for the hood. That's what you wanna do, Donnie.
Nah, I don't
Like
belong
I
to
said,
no hood, ma'am.
I haven't
I
taken
am
any
a
pictures
Christian.
recently.
I know about the Lord. I'm
The
passing
Lord
on
ain't
all
got
of
nothing to
that.
do with your heathen ass. Leave the Lord
Listen,
out of it.
Listen, I've been saved. I am a
I
Mormon.
don't care how safe you
Lies.
is. You
Me
will
and
still
You
eat
Joseph
lying.
that.
Smith
So,
is
so
walking
Donnie,
together.
I'm gonna ask you the same question I'm gonna ask Judge. If me, Daphne, and Rain was over, you wouldn't hit none of us. That's what you're
I'm
saying.
I'm going to church. I would invite
Why
y'all.
you
I
avoiding the
would
question?
invite
Who's
y'all.
Answer
the
the
worst
I'm
one?
question,
telling you, I would
sir.
invite y'all to Bible study, and we would pray,
Answer the question,
and you
sir.
would be
Stop.
talking to God. Yes, Lord. Oh, yes, Lord. Oh, God, yes.
Oh
I mean,
God.
that's you. We would just be talking to Jesus.
Mm.
Oh, we wouldn't be sucking. We just be talking to Jesus,
We just be
huh?
talking to
Playing
Jesus.
playing cards, huh?
Don't do that.
You're gonna
Listen, I'm
play
telling
Uno or something?
you,
You're
playing
gonna play
dominoes
Uno?
for the Lord.
He like I'm
Dominoes?
telling you, he have. Let
The
me tell
Lord.
you, he be
I
fucking
swear
you
y'all
on the past the
crazy.
desk. I'm
The
telling you,
Lord.
he's
I got
wrong.
7 kids. You still want to fuck?
There,
Hell
there's
no,
nothing
I'm
wrong
Oh,
with
cool.
okay.
talking to Jesus.
Never mind.
Nothing wrong The
I'm
with
Yeah.
cool.
talking to Jesus.
Keep your photo as that way.
Listen, you hold my hand, you gonna get pregnant. You don't want that.
Is somebody's phone dying? That's okay. I could hear it.
Whose cricket phone
That is
is going?
not no
I'm
Who got
at
the
phone
kill
dying.
Sarah?
I'm at 83%, so
Who
they
got the
good.
kill Sarah that's dying right now?
I'm at
No, who had that
97%.
Nokia? Somebody had a Nokia, remember?
Oh hell
Yeah.
no.
Hey,
Stylus.
Girl,
them,
What?
I ain't seen
hey,
a
them
Nokia since
Nokias,
like maybe
they last like
97, 98.
So
they last like 10 years. The
so
battery.
let me run down my list. And fellas, y'all can say this. Y'all dated single mothers before. Who's not dated a single mother?
I've dated a couple
Me.
single moms.
I've
Okay.
never took one on a date.
What is
No,
Yep,
no,
the
hold on.
definitely.
worst
I have, I have, I
since the
have. I didn't
subject
think about it. Yeah.
is single mothers, it's basically not an accomplishment. What is the worst single mother that you've met when dating?
Ooh.
Ooh.
And
The
ladies,
worst one
I
you've
want
met?
y'all to think about one that you know that's just
Oh,
out here
I
doing
know a
hood rat
few.
shit.
We could go down a fucking list.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
leave you. I'm gonna
Damn.
leave you late. But go ahead. Go ahead. Anybody
Wait a minute.
who's that
Repeat
worst?
the question.
I
Are
think
you saying
the
the worst
worst
single mother we
one.
met,
Yeah, I want to
or the
hear how
one we
you
got?
knew. I want to hear how you knew the worst single mother that you basically fuck with.
The worst
The
single mother
worst
I
one I've
have
messed
fucked
with?
with.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Ooh. That's a tough
Wait,
one.
I got
Mm.
about 4, 5 coming to my
So
head.
I'm gonna tell you. It's two in my head. So one off top is a chick I met from Jersey, right? So the
Oh
chick
God,
I
here
met
you
in
go.
Jersey,
She gotta
she
be
was like,
from
"Yeah, come
Jersey.
see me." So I flew out there, came to go visit her. So first off, she told me she was getting a whole bunch of money by doing XYZ. Says she worked for the YMCA. Says she was making $70,000. I said I didn't know that the YMCA corporate office was in Jersey. She goes,
Hmm.
corporate office? No, I work at the regular YMCA. I said, wait, whoa, whoa. You make $70,000 working at the YMCA, huh? Oh, oh, okay. So that was strike
Lie
one.
her ass off.
Come on.
Cause soon as she said, I'm like, oh, this bitch work at the corporate office. Oh, wow. Hey, nigga. Wait, you work at the regular YMCA? Just
Ain't no fucking
YMCA
reach
on
me
Fifth
making no
Street.
70,000 a year. No fucking way. I'm
Hell
done.
YMCA
no.
on Fifth Street. That's what. Oh,
Bitch,
okay.
you lucky if you clearing 40, let alone 70. Fuck out of here.
Nigga,
Oh
she
God.
was clearing about 20. So I was like, okay,
Exactly.
okay. So she tell me she gonna say, yeah, I drive an Infinity, IQ something something. I'm like, okay, cool.
J30.
Yeah, something. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna pull up on you. She picked me up from the airport. Why baby pull up in a red Cavalier from 1996?
Well,
Wow.
to be fair, Bill Gates he does drive an old car,
Listen,
so some
she
people don't
Bill
told
like.
me.
Gates could drive a fucking old car. He's a
She
millionaire. Nobody knew
told
that
me this
shit.
was the car she was
Can't even
pulling up in.
judge.
So we pull up in this motherfucker, and we start driving,
Oh,
and I
is this
look
who I
over.
think it
Yep.
is?
So I look over, and I'm going, baby, your car needs some gas, baby. You need to stop at the gas station. I'll get you some gas. Don't you worry about it. No, don't you worry about it. It's good. She talk outside her mouth. Candy probably do it better than me, but
Shut
uh,
up.
First of all, I don't talk out this. Don't come for me, nigga.
listen. Anyway, so I'm like, all
You
right,
got a way
cool.
I sound. You got your dick work. Fuck you, Ruben.
Well, let's get to the story.
Anyway, so yeah, so she like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna put you in a hotel.
Mm.
we gonna fuck at the hotel, yada yada. It's all on me. I said, cool. I get there now. Baby's body is a strong 9.5.
Mm.
We can't deny that. She fire. She light skinned. So for some reason she felt like she wanted to go 10. So I'm not gonna lie, the tan was a win. The tan was a win because she had that Brazilian tan marks. Y'all know what y'all fellas, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
my gosh, here
Mhm.
we go.
so I'm like, it's hot
Same.
fire.
Boy,
So
get to
Best
the
shit
fucking point
ever.
with your freaky
If you don't
ass.
get to the
anyway,
point of this story,
I'm getting to the point.
Boy, who
damn.
I
said
gotta
that? Who came
alliterate.
out the cut talking about best shit ever?
Listen, I'm illiterate. Y'all can kick rocks and just listen. So we get in the car and she
Kick
said we're
your
gonna stop
ass.
and get some we're gonna get some alcohol. I said cool. So we get there, she pull off her hat. Immediately when she pulls off her hat, my whole world
Well,
just slowed the fuck down.
I
I've
hate this
never
nigga
seen
so
a
much.
weave that was this horrendous. And this is what made me notice, like, damn, bitch, your weave is really fucked up. Like, what's that middle part called? That's the new growth, the leave out. There you go, the
The
leave
leave
out.
whatever.
out.
You know what it's called.
The leave out was gelled down with white gel, and
Mm?
it was spiky, my nigga.
I'm confused.
What
I
you
hate
confused
you.
about?
How long this story's taking?
Okay, well, yeah, you
I
can kick
know.
rock.
I was confused
Hey,
about her
Candy,
in that jail.
Candy,
So,
I posted those masks I was telling you about.
so listen,
Hold on, though. Let me check it.
the bitch's ass was fat. She had a body. She had a cute face. The hair was so fucked up. I didn't want to be nowhere near her.
You lying, but go ahead.
No, no, no,
Ooh.
nigga, she would walk 5 steps ahead of me and try to slow down. I walk 5 steps ahead of her ass and speed up. That's just what it was. But we ended up fucking doing a whole bunch of shit.
Okay, so you got to the point. Thank God.
Anyway, nigga. So
Okay.
long story short, the next morning I ended up kicking it with her, and she went to go pick up her little boy. The little boy gets in the car. The little boy's first words out of his mouth is "fuck you." Mind you, I didn't want to meet the little nigga.
Oh God.
But she put the little boy in the car seat, lock him down, and all I hear is "fuck you," huh? She begins laughing. I say, "How long this little motherfucker been saying this shit?" He been saying this shit for about 4 5 months, and she still think it's hilarious every time he say it.
That's
And I-
not funny.
Girl, wear that mask.
It
Listen, wear
is
that
to
mask
her.
in the bed with me. I'll show your ass something.
oh my god. Anyway,
Jesus
four
Christ.
5 months, she
Let
still
me
laughing and doing
stop.
everything
Oh
else.
god.
So nigga didn't drop the dick on her. Afterwards,
Oh my god. Here he
she
go drop the
began
dick as if he's
she
a
being
fucking
crazy.
saint. A
She been
fucking
crazy.
nope.
She done told a nigga everything from you should come be the daddy. He look like
What?
you. She done sent me pictures of this little motherfucker talking about some y'all looking like, don't you? No, no, no. No, we don't. No, 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 baby.
And then you sent her $40.
No, no, actually, she tried to send me her child support check.
Oh wow,
Oh.
that's better. You in a better spot, so you took it, right?
No.
1,700. No, I'm not taking no child
I'm
support.
just
Nigga,
playing.
fuck
You
I
know I'm
look
just
like.
playing with you,
Yeah, but
like
so
Roger.
basically she sending the nigga, she trying to send a nigga the child support check. But then, after it kind of fell apart at that
How
point,
much was the check for?
1,700.
Mm.
Damn, what kind of dude was he?
He was the manager or the head dude at a car dealership.
Wow.
Yeah, he probably
Uh
was getting some grip then. Yeah.
So basically, it was that good to her that she was gonna give you the whole check instead of getting her hair redone. Damn,
that's what that nigga that's what had me fucking baffled. Uh
you should have said use it on that leave out. That's all you had to say.
sure you hey listen, she told me she was trying to go natural.
Yeah, right.
I shit you not, nigga. But long story short, she kept telling me little stories about how she was met a white dude. She met a white dude. She went over to the white dude's house. She brought her little boy over to the white dude's house. Fucked and sucked and did everything else. Come to find
Damn.
out, he had a whole family. So she over there trying to spend the night. He like, bitch, it's 3 o'clock. You gotta go. My family gonna be back in the morning. So he rather than her get up and leave and take her L, she fighting with the dude till he called the police. The police come, take her to jail, take the baby with her.
That's sad.
Oh no, but there's
That's
there's
that's
there's more
funny.
levels
There's
to it.
more to this?
Yeah,
Oh.
so a couple months after the fact, I guess there's a nigga that I am acquainted with, I guess, or I know of. He come over there because I cut her off. He come over there. She put the little boy down in the bedroom. or in the living room and have him watching Paw Patrol. She take him into the bathroom and begins to
Oh,
suck his dick.
That's ridiculous.
The little boy at some point figure out mommy's gone and go looking for mommy. Mommy, where are you? See the bathroom light on, see the door closed. Boom, 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 boom. Mommy, what are you doing? Mommy, mommy, mommy.
You
Meanwhile,
know what it
mommy's
is.
sucking dick. So I mean that's the worst, one of the worst bitches that I've come across.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is your question about one that we dated or the worst one we done messed with? Because that'll be two different
Mess
answers
with
for
the
me.
dated, either
You know
one.
they got a long list.
Whatever the worst one is.
Just
Nah,
condense
I
it into
think the
one
worst,
minute,
the worst.
please.
Nah, this ain't that long. I think the worst one I ever messed with was a chick who basically we stayed at the building. She was basically the apartment next to me. I messed with her. I remember seeing, if I remember it's correct, I remember seeing like two kids by her. But then I
Two
found out
kids.
later on she had like about five kids or whatever the case is, right?
Good God.
Uh, So at the time I hit it, he hit me back at like he come to me like 3 days later talking about I'm pregnant, right? I'm like, this don't even mathematically make sense, but I'm not gonna tell her that. You know what I'm saying? So I just say, okay, you're pregnant, okay, it's all good. I'm gonna go to Walgreens, grab a little pregnancy test, and if that come through, then we'll take you to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? And she just looked at me, said something like, I gotta do all that. I'm like, nah, we just need to be sure. That's all. I ain't down what you're saying. I just want us to be sure before we go through the trouble of doing all this extra stuff. Man, I never heard from her say nothing like that ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like she just dropped it right at that point. So I thought that was
But she knew
sad
she
in
was
itself.
lying.
Yeah, of course she was lying. She telling me like 3 days after the fact, and then like I said, she a dude came over because I only seen it with like one or two kids. A dude came over. She was outside talking to the dude, and they was like, "Yeah, she got three kids by that nigga." And I'm like, "What? The two right here and another one?" They're like, "No, it's three other kids." I'm
Three
like,
other
"So
ones.
she got so she got five kids already." You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? So yeah, wasn't no point going back for seconds. You feel me?
So you didn't go back for seconds, but did you send her $40? Is the question. Because
No,
that's how you leave
hey,
your
hey,
mark. That's how you leave your mark,
hey,
right?
no. I was willing to pay for. I was willing to pay for a test.
That was nice of you.
That's ridiculous.
I don't leave girls in the lurch. You know what I'm saying? If you mess with me, you can get something. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get her a pregnancy test and pay for the one by the real doctor. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
Right.
leave you out there, bogus.
So did you get the test from the dollar store or did you get it from Walmart?
No, no,
Curious.
no. She never agreed to get the one from Walgreens. I was like, let's go to
Oh
Walgreens first.
wow. So you okay, Roger?
But first of
You
all,
wasn't
she told
playing.
me too early. No, she told me too early. She told me like 3 days after the fact. You can't know if you're pregnant for 2 weeks. I
Oh,
knew
it's
that
called it's
already.
called instant. It's called instant pregnancy.
Well, that's what she
All
was
of a sudden,
claiming. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
Roger, if you knew it didn't happen like that, baby, why was you gonna buy the test, honey buns?
no.
why are you
I just
going back
offered
for
to buy the
seconds?
test. No, my
Just for
thing is some.
just to spend more money,
No, no,
Roger? Damn, you losing this
no,
year.
wait a minute. I said, but let's go buy a test. I don't
So
mind buying
so
a
look,
test
so look,
because I'm not
Monday.
pro.
Hold on,
I
Roger.
ain't pro.
Hold on, Roger. So Monday you sleep with this chick. She tell you on Wednesday I'm pregnant. Let me go get a test. Like man, we
Yeah,
both know it don't happen that fast, baby. You wasting
no, no,
money. Come
no,
on,
no, no.
Roger.
I didn't go get a test, and it was something like that. It was like a Monday, then Thursday she coming talking about she pregnant. So I said, let's go get a test. I already know it takes 2 weeks to find out. You see
So
what I'm
if
saying?
she would have
She
said
just
let's
didn't know I
go,
knew that.
what would you have done?
oh, she thought
I
you was
probably
an
would have started
idiot.
laughing. I'd have probably started laughing.
Okay. Okay. I just want to see where your money's at.
Shit,
I
man.
mean,
Man, shit,
I don't
hilarious.
need to get something I already
Y'all
know.
got y'all got some horror stories, man.
Mm-hmm. He was like, so I went into the hotel room. The lights were already off. So I knew something was up.
this
I'm like,
bitch.
this is kind of this how these stories be. I be like, man, get to
Donnie,
the
get
point.
her.
Did you hit it? Yes. Okay. Moving
What
on.
black? Come your ass off of mute. Black man being brutally honest.
Hey, we in this little chat having fun. Look,
But
I
I
what's
don't
the
say
know
she
what
was
chat?
the
y'all
worst
talking
What
one.
about.
about
That
Kev? Kev,
You got
black man
five
being brutally
kids and
honest.
trying to
yeah.
take.
What is cat? Cat come off of
He's so country. I went over
Now,
there and I saw ya.
He better come off of mute. If I
And
Hey,
get
I hit
hey,
mad.
those skins. Kev, where you at?
Black. Cav, where you at?
Y'all
Yeah,
is heathens.
Cav, I know you hear me talking to you.
This nigga had the double sided. Y'all, oh my goodness.
Hi, Cav.
oh, how are you doing? What's going on?
Hi.
Hi, 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 hi.
Can we
Hi.
hear your story, Kev?
Well,
Kev, can we hear your story?
I'm unlike I'm unlike some of these guys. I never really fool with a single mother like that to have a story or
That's why I can't be in my
anything.
that's why I can't be in a room alone. I can't play with y'all.
Cause of noise,
Mhm.
Candy? Cause of the
Hell
noise?
no, because of what you posting. My mind be all over the place.
Candy, you gotta get out of Thoughtlandia for a minute and come back to the conversation, baby. Come back to the conversation, baby. All right.
Come back, come back to
I,
You
reality.
have
I
to understand that celibate life is so nice. Like you,
I hear this nigga loading up something battery powered. What's going on, baby? Listen, I'm gonna need you to take it down or
no,
not.
sweetheart, I ain't fucking with you.
Huh? Every time Candy talk, you.
Well, since
Wait,
you had to see
hold
what
on.
type
Girl,
of
bye.
women we mess with,
That's it.
that's
That's
my
your
ex
ex.
right
What you
there. You
talking? You tell
bastard.
you what the fuck you
No,
say.
you shouldn't have done that, Judge.
I'm not even gonna
What?
judge.
You
I'm
shouldn't
not
have
gonna
even have done
judge.
that.
I thought this
Don't
was
do
a
that,
joke.
Whoa.
I'm
Judge.
not gonna lie, Judge. I
You
thought this was
shouldn't have done
Oh
joking.
that.
no. Oh, I said no. I mean, no,
This
no
this your real
new
ex? Or are
pics.
you playing?
No, no new pics. No.
Wait, this is so
Oh,
Judge. You
Judge, you
really
should have done it, Judge. You shouldn't have done
Judge?
it.
Why?
No, I'm not judging her. I'm not judging this woman. I thought he was joking. So that's why I wanted to make sure this is a real woman, right?
Very funny.
No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Okay,
Okay,
time
He
out,
okay.
said
time
this
out,
is
time
Don't
real
out, time
woman.
out,
I'm
time out.
don't
done.
feed the
Hold
Kev,
on.
no
gremlins, my
feeding,
nigga.
Judge. No,
Whoa,
I'm not
who
Don't
is
feeding.
feed the
that?
gremlins, my nigga. You
Who
don't
is
feed the
that?
gremlins, my nigga.
No, who is that? Y'all not gonna
Who
ignore
the
me. I
fuck
know
he
y'all hear
calling
me.
a
I mean, I'm saying because
gremlin?
Judge
Who
is a
is he
Judge.
calling?
You're a good looking guy, so that's why I thought you were just playing with this pic. Maybe this just the hair.
Definitely, you went about judging this nigga calling you a gremlin.
Who?
You got
Time
too
out, time out,
sucker.
time out, time
Don't
out,
Who?
time
feed the
out.
gremlins, Judge. You know
Judge, are
these
Dunny,
you serious?
Judge,
Dunny,
Please tell
Judge,
you're not
Dunny,
serious.
Judge. It is after
Oh
midnight, and you gave these
Dunny.
niggas food. These niggas is
No,
about to turn evil.
Judge. First of all,
is that
Judge,
Oh,
wig?
I'm
we
not
been
gonna sit
evil.
here,
You know that.
Oh shit.
Judge. Hold on, Judge. I'm not gonna sit here and
Oh
judge this
shit.
woman. I was just asking a question.
Fuck that. I am. I got questions. Let's go.
Okay,
I,
who we judging now? I need to
who
know.
is
Nobody. I'm not
that?
judging.
Oh shit.
Please
Judge,
come
that
back
is
to
not.
reality.
Listen, I'm gonna put this up in the on the thing so y'all can see
Dunny,
it.
Dunny, you are one to don't even say nothing, Dunny. As soon as we
Don't
get
do
off the
that.
phone,
Don't
he
do
gonna
that,
send me a
man.
text. Pow!
Everything been private. Everything been
Yes,
private.
keep it internal.
Oh Lord.
Donnie,
No,
shut the
Judge,
fuck up,
Judge is not
Donnie.
serious. Can I get Judge to answer my question, Judge? You not serious? Cause you're
Judge
not an
He
ugly
is.
dude. He
told you not to
is.
feed the gremlins.
Shut
Oh,
up,
I don't
Dunny.
want to do this.
First of
Okay,
all,
time
we ain't
out.
no
Is this
fucking
a baby
gremlin.
mama? Is this
No,
a
that's
baby
not my
mama?
baby mama.
Boy, if you do not, don't you ever. Oh my God. Her
Oh,
teeth, her fucking teeth look like the little Halloween teeth you buy and put. Oh my God, stop. I'm
So
going on.
Wait, hold up.
man, so
Y'all
Judge, you
talking,
lied?
wait,
oh.
pause.
Man, Judge.
I
I'm,
told
I'm,
you.
I'm stop.
Hey,
I'm
I
shutting
hate
up.
to say, it, but plain and simple is, yeah, if
The
you take,
pussy was fire, wasn't it?
huh?
Her head game probably fired
No,
too.
no, no,
Wait
no.
a
Judge,
wait a
Oh,
minute.
Judge.
Wait.
Dunny,
Before you
Dunny,
start,
you are the last person, Dunny.
Judge,
Shut up.
before you start, I want to see how hard they're gonna go in on this woman that
I'm not.
obviously has some
Oh,
type of attractive
I'm not going
personality
in
for
on
you.
nobody. I'm shutting up. Nope.
No, I'm
No.
just saying
I used to be
if the
ugly.
woman had
Hey,
if the woman
I
had an
was thick.
attractive personality and he gave her a chance, I want it to be known just how bad that was for him. If he gave
shut
her one
up,
more
cause you would
chance,
have
he
just
could
paid
go
her
both
$40 just for standing next to you.
I
I ain't
think
gonna
it's the
No,
say
I
this
teeth.
though.
wouldn't.
I just think it's the teeth that threw me
I,
off. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. One of the things when it came to helping me with my business and all that other shit,
She had your
no,
back.
had my back to the fullest. Why you think
That's
I
a
gave
good
her?
woman.
Well, she was
Why,
helping you with the business. You should have helped her to a dentist. Just saying.
Oh wow. No comment.
Lord
Wow.
Nope.
Jesus.
I think it's the angle of the
I
picture.
almost peed on myself.
No, it ain't the
Oh
angle.
boy, you not about to put that on no motherfucking angle. Are you
I just
serious?
posted a picture of me for everybody's enjoyment. Okay. This is me.
He said that's the angle of the picture. No, nigga, that's her
It ain't the
fucking
angle.
grill. Fuck you talking.
Oh
And that
Lord.
wig,
I
that
meant
wig
I'm
synthetic
not
as
gonna
fuck.
lie though. Honestly,
Hey,
She's not an
Rain.
ugly
Oh,
woman. Let's
Rain,
make that
stop,
clear.
Rain.
She's not ugly.
She's not. It's the
oh
She just
No,
needs to
Lord.
she's
keep
not
her mouth
ugly. She
closed.
just
the teacher
she
Oh,
need
tried.
a
The
I
teacher
have to
just
and
go.
told
she
her.
need to get rid of that mullet on her head because that mullet
Yeah,
wig is
Hey,
not doing
Judge,
it.
that shit
hey,
looks
Judge,
stiffer than a
Judge, can you see
motherfucker.
another
That look like
picture?
you got buku spritz on that shit.
Can
But
you
you
see
know
another
what,
picture?
Judge? You liked it, so I ain't mad at you. I
Exactly.
just
You
had to
like it.
get
I
some
love it,
jokes
my
off real
brother.
quick.
Listen,
But
any
brother, let me tell you something. You are a
uh
sexy chocolate king. Don't ever do that again.
oh Lord.
Candy.
Oh,
Listen,
you know
don't
I don't have no filter. I ain't got time
do
to
not
play. Fuck all that.
feed the gremlins after midnight. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
ain't nobody
All I'm
gremlins.
saying,
It
she
ain't
not.
midnight over here yet, so I'm chilling.
Let me see what time it is here. Hold.
It's
Oh
12.
Lord
It's
Jesus.
12. It's 12:43.
It's close
Oh
Candy,
yeah,
enough. It's close
it's
enough.
basically 12 o'clock.
It's
Candy,
Yeah, it's
Right
close
11:48 for
time.
enough.
me.
We can
Candy.
talk all the shit we want, but I
Yes.
can
You
say
see my other picture,
girlfriend
Candy?
had my back.
Hold on, let me see.
That's what's up though. Respect
That's
that
what
Yeah,
I'm
she
talking
Candy.
fucks
about.
with
That
you.
right. See,
Jesus.
and I see when you post something like that. Ooh, them boobies though. Let me see right quick. Ooh,
Oh
She
Lord.
zoomed in on the boobs.
did I? You don't know Zoom, Zoom.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say we all got tats on our chest, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
I got 30 of
Oh,
them.
y'all got
I
I got
got.
y'all
9.
got the ratchet tats. Okay.
I'm
I
not
don't have
ratchet.
I
tats on my
I
tats.
don't give a fuck what you
I'm a
call it,
hooper,
nigga,
so
and
you can
I'm
say
far
whatever you
from
want to
that.
say.
Like
Her
y'all
ankles
gotta
and titty
stop. Just
tatted. She a
that
turd,
is what. This
bruh.
is
She
what's
feeling
wrong with
good.
Ankle and titty
society.
tatted. You can tell her she ratting.
Y'all
Turd,
exactly.
bruh.
Y'all think
Anyway,
because a woman got tattoos or piercing that make her ratchet. Like that do not
No,
mean
I've
that at
I've
all.
been told.
I actually prefer a woman with tattoos.
Who said that, Judge?
I
Exactly.
did.
No,
Well, at least she's
I
Nuruddin
did.
feel that. I,
Okay.
I
I think
personally don't
Like
prefer a
some
woman with
people.
tats. I don't think it makes her. I don't necessarily make it means she's got to be ratchet just because she has them. It's
Uh,
not my
yeah,
preference,
but
but
they have
it
to be
doesn't mean she's
you
artfully
see what
done.
ratchet.
my tats are. Okay, look at my tattoos and see if they're in a good. Because
Listen,
mine are
we having
good.
conversations that the public can't see. So we're gonna either show these pictures or we're gonna
Nope.
have to get in the
Oh hell
game.
no. Nope.
Oh no,
Okay.
we ain't doing all that. You
Oh,
tripping?
okay. Yeah, y'all trying to have private conversations with people listening. Listen, we can't be greedy.
Yeah, we not about to sit up there. Nobody
We
about to be
can't be
talking about my
greedy.
ass and all
We
that.
can't be
Oh,
greedy. So
My God, my soul.
who else knows a ratchet? Who else knows a ratchet woman with children? With children.
me a
Go
lot.
ahead. Tell because I'm
You mean the
curious.
children's?
Children's because the woman I mentioned, she always talk about how she's a great mother and
Yeah.
how
I know a
she
bitch
need to
who
be
have their
praised.
daughter calling 3 different men daddy. I know a
Oh
bitch who
Oh,
do
shit! So
that.
tell us that story because we heard one from Judge. Judge told us one that was horrendous like
I
that.
was shocked though.
What
I'm
did I
like,
tell?
wait.
What story
But
about
the
what?
other nigga just left here and she was
Chick talking
calling
about
him daddy. She had them
monkey
niggas
daddy.
coming one by one, dropping their little girl money or clothes and all that. And that little girl was playing that role with her mom. She had 3 daddies.
How old was the little girl?
She was like 7, 8.
So the little girl was basically bred into
Yeah,
hood ratted
cohorting. Exactly. You already know them ratchet ass moms and sit down and practice it with the children and all. Like, jeez.
generational hood rat. So she had raised a little girl. So the little girl probably don't know nothing else. So she's gonna
No,
repeat
she
this
just went
behavior.
along with her mama, but she really know. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for her
now
though.
see, tattoos on a woman like this, and she's prancing around doing what she's doing. You see those tattoos? Those are artfully done. I like that. She could hide them, and there's nothing
I can
wrong with
have
that.
mine too. What's wrong with
Well,
mine?
I'm sorry, I can't hide shit. Too
What's wrong with my
many.
tattoos?
I'm
Oh,
saying is, what I'm saying is, it's artfully done. Like you wouldn't know it was a tattoo.
did you see the picture that I just posted? That it shows the two I have on my
Um,
chest.
Y'all crazy. Ain't nobody got time for
They
y'all.
look
Listen,
good to me, Candy. They look good to you, baby. My tats.
Oh, girl, listen. I
Thank you,
lick
baby.
all
That's
of
all I
them.
care
Fuck what
about.
they
Thank you,
talking.
baby. Thank you, baby. He hating.
Now, see, a woman like her, yeah, I could pretty much,
Like
bro, where you
August,
getting these
like
pictures from?
what
She would
August.
lift you.
I just get them. I just get them.
Now,
What
if you didn't
August
show,
said,
if
August Alcina said it best. I don't want nobody but you.
she built like she
Kissing
would
on
pick
my
you up and slam you.
tattoo.
Who
Okay?
me?
Yeah,
Who
Shit.
me?
you.
Nah, I could handle myself.
No, I don't think you can handle yourself.
I believe me. I've been up.
Hey,
I've been up
Kev,
against. I've been up
we
against the best.
Yeah.
Kev be like, I met her on Tuesday.
Oh Lord, Kev, how you doing, Kev?
Danny, can you
Kev, you
say
ain't
that?
said much of
Listen,
Can you
anything.
say
I
the ratchet
didn't.
you was
I'm
talking about,
sorry
Danny?
that, mommy. How many do you have? Because I have
I have
30.
9. So
I have 30.
I have 3 on my back. I have 2 on my
30.
chest,
Where
and
you
then
fitting 30 tattoos at? You got small ones or what?
on her booty. I know she got a butterfly on
Yes,
her
I
booty.
sure do. Butterfly wings.
You
Okay,
Hey, let me ask
lying.
you a
You
question.
dead
lying.
ass. Dead ass.
You
Can
got
I
a
see
W
it?
on both
I
butt
Send
want
it
to
to
see
me,
a
cheeks.
Candy.
picture of that.
Candy, send it to me. Prove it.
Listen, we're not gonna keep talking about what the public
Okay,
can't
Yeah,
see.
sorry.
what you did.
Sorry,
Next
guys.
picture
Sorry.
y'all post in that chat room,
Okay.
I'm putting it
Okay, let me
up for
well,
everybody to see.
okay,
It's
Donnie.
gonna be
I'm
fair
glad you said
game.
that. Let me find
Hey,
that
hey,
picture
do
I found
y'all
of you,
ever?
Donnie. Hold on.
I have.
Go
I
ahead,
mean,
Kev.
well,
I'm gonna give
first
Donnie
of
a wig and
all,
everything.
y'all can see the one in the chest, which is Spanish for me or more, my love. You know that. But I
Anyway,
have.
Kev,
I could.
Kev, what
Matter
was you talking?
You
of
know, you know who glowed up? Cash Doll used to be toe up. Did y'all see that picture of her
Kev,
online?
Kev, what was you saying, Kev? Kev, what were you saying?
Of all these tattoos these ladies got, are their names of there any ex love interest?
No.
Like
Ooh,
any special sauce?
Candy, Daphne, you got a ex nigga you was fucking tattoo name? Any of you ladies? Yeah, I put y'all on mute because y'all was just being divisive. But go ahead.
I don't think they can hear you.
They can hear. They just haven't comprehended. That's cool. That's cool. Uh,
You have to take yourself off mute. They're still on mute.
they ain't figured it out. It's okay. They will one day. One day they will learn.
They're too busy licking the screen.
first of all, I will punch you in your fucking throat. How about that?
No, you're not. But it's okay.
I
Go ahead.
know. I be talking like that. I'm not
I
violent.
know
I
it's
be
because you from
talking
the
crazy.
East Coast. You a Bronx chick, right?
First of all, Donnie, let's clear something up,
Rumble in
okay,
the
Poppy?
Bronx.
No. I want you to clear
I
something
seen
up,
that
okay?
Jackie Chan movie back in the day.
Oh, come on, man. You don't mean like that. Plus, that's Mount Vernon.
To
Come
answer
on.
your question, Kev, yeah, I do. I have my husband on me.
That's
Oh,
I
sweet.
see
Did you
the
get it before or after marriage, baby?
I did it after we got married.
That's
oh,
sweet. Candy, how many
But
niggas you
see,
got
but
on you?
look, you know how most
Huh?
people do. Hold on, I wasn't done, Donnie.
Yes,
Wait,
ma'am.
okay. So look, so we got our names on our wrists. That's it. It's small. I didn't want to do the big across the chest or across the back. I ain't into all that.
You
Mine is
got something that you
small.
could cover up in case of
A
divorce.
butterfly. I already got this. I already got it pending. I'm just let me quit playing. But he hear this, he
You
be
already
like,
done
okay,
talked to the tattoo artist. Listen, we can get
yep.
the
It'll be a butterfly if you fuck around on me. It's a butterfly. But I didn't want to do
butterflies
nothing too
mean new
crazy.
beginning.
Okay.
Right.
Get it a
And
small
Candy,
little amount. Get his
Candy,
name in
send
the
it to
like,
me.
just
Candy.
enough for it to be known what it is, and then when you fuck up, cover it up. Okay.
Hey, Candy, if you send that pic, I got you. Pick for
Hold
pick,
on.
Candy.
I'm about to say. Hold on. That's the one I was about to post. Hold on.
As I said, if you drop that pic into the chat, I'm putting it up on the screen for everybody to see.
Well, everybody
Are
see
If
the
you
you
hear the
wig.
hood
Everybody
serious?
see
rat
Donnie
no,
clap,
with a
don't.
the
wig.
hood rat clap is gonna go
Everybody
proceed.
see that
Yeah.
We're
wig.
not
Never
gonna
mind.
keep
Then I'm
talking
not
about
doing that.
people.
You doing too.
Listen, we're
Don't
not
do
gonna
that.
keep
I want
talking.
to see the picture,
Listen, we
Pastor.
not gonna keep talking about things that people can't see.
Hey,
Sorry,
So what?
I can't help you.
I want to see the picture.
And
Let a
what if
new
one
one
of them
know.
people get disrespectful or say something that none of us females want to hear? Then I'm not trying to fuck up because ain't nobody gonna disrespect me.
Oh, okay.
All right, but
Oh,
go ahead and let
oh,
her
okay.
post the picture. I want to see the picture.
Yeah, you can see the picture.
Donnie, you
So
can't do
listen,
that. Like,
all I'm saying is we people listening. So at this
Okay.
point, obviously, y'all want to delve into niggatry. That's cool. I'm with it, but I'm just not gonna drag the listeners through.
Okay.
So at this point, we can end the show and keep the niggatry going. Uh, I'm gonna drop off so everybody can get their final thoughts in. I'm
Here
gonna
he
do it from
go.
left to right.
Here he
Hold
go.
on. Kev from Black Men Being Brutally Honest, please.
My name is
yeah,
Kale.
yeah, and I'm here to make an announcement. We took the group from secret to closed, so anybody listening can search the group on Facebook and try to join. There's Is popping in there again, so that's what's up. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and the other Habitual Line Steppers YouTube channels as well. Thanks for having me, Donnie, as usual. And uh, all right, I'm done for now. I'm done for now.
Kev,
Much
Kev, I'll be
appreciated.
back in your group today. Kev, I don't think I've been in there for a while.
Oh,
Word.
okay.
Yes. I'll
Okay.
call some shenanigans. You got my permission.
Okay. Thank you.
Go ahead, Daphne. Yeah, she gonna act the
Hold on.
fool and
Let me
niggas
say
gonna
it
get
real
mad.
quick. Let
Go
me say
ahead.
this real quick. Kev's group, the group is black men being brutally honest with everyone. You got to put that on there in order to find it. Yeah, it's black men being brutally honest with everyone. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
YouTube.
But
On
yeah,
YouTube.
it's the real one. The real one is a 26K group. There are some clones out there, but that's what the one that is the original and the greatest one is numbered in 26K. So
Okay. Okay. Cool.
High numbers for the fuckery. Judge, how you feeling? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Where
I'm
the white
sitting here.
women at, Judge?
Well, the white
That's
women,
me.
I don't know. You got to ask Nordine that. That's his forte. I only like my chocolate.
Well, I mean, I love them. I love the chocolate ones too. I love the thickies. I do. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a little with a thick girl as long as she has it in the right places.
I'm
Mm.
saying you got some top shelf white women in that picture. But go ahead.
I do like some thick women in the right places. It's not no, and I also love them like this, nice,
Oh
thick,
wow.
you
Wow.
know, natural with a fro. Makes me want to gobble her up, literally.
You know she got about 3 kids.
No, she
Yeah,
don't.
that's the
Stop
thing.
that. Y'all so
I
stupid.
mean, but I didn't. I'm enjoying this. I'm having a good laugh tonight.
We
I
did.
didn't think
Good tonight.
I didn't think that. I like the women that look like this. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That's my bike right there. I do ride motorcycles,
How many
so
kids she got?
I
6.
don't know. I don't know.
There's one in the back of it right now.
Yeah, no. That's called a helmet.
Uh,
I'm just playing.
Helmet.
I feel bad
There
saying
I
it, but
am.
the thickest ones usually got kids.
That's a
Hey,
damn lie.
it,
That's
it
not true.
Lie,
would
girl. Come
shit.
on.
Would you pull out? Think not.
That's me.
I'm the
Yeah, now
thickest bitch
that's
in
me
our
without all
business.
that Halloween gear on.
We talking about the thickest one. Sorry, ma'am.
If you
Uh,
post one more picture if you on a bike, I'ma scream.
That's me. That's my motorcycle right there.
I know it's your motorcycle, buddy.
she want to ride it. What you saying?
No, I don't.
I swear to God, I fucking hate her, but I love her so much because she's so fucking sarcastic. Oh my god.
She want to ride it. All right.
No, she
No,
don't. She does
Nurdine, you got
not.
a channel?
no, I'm starting my own YouTube channel. I'm just trying to work out the kinks on my computer before I start.
Okay.
I'm getting a new one soon.
Okay, so
But
the panel's about to close, right?
You
Oh
better stop
yeah.
computer technician, a new one soon. Shut your ass up.
Yeah, because Donnie got to get home to wifey.
I know, right? She like, now, nigga, now. Okay, babe.
You think I'm at an internet cafe? I mean, like, I don't understand. Anyway,
looks like this. She has a body like this. That's okay. I'll make some
Oh,
exceptions.
I got a picture like that. But
Oh, I got that suit right there. I got that.
yeah, I don't know about that one. Something about that one throw
I'ma
me
send
I'm
off.
it
gonna
to
show
you.
something after we come off. I'll show something after we come off air because my thing is I'm not gonna parade around people I done dated or all that type of stuff anyway.
Are you
You
gonna
know,
show
to the
show us
public.
something with $40 in the background?
I, I'm a virgin. I've
You
only
know
slept
what?
with
You a
one
I
virgin?
give you
woman.
40, Daphne.
No,
I would give
don't
you
get me
40, but
wrong.
you're married.
She could get it. Believe me, she could get it. She got it.
Roger,
She's sticking the right places.
Roger,
Y'all men
I get
always
a
want to
thousand
give
on your
somebody
name, Roger.
something.
I know you, Daphne. Daphne, we cool. Trust me, we cool.
Okay, we'll make sure.
Yeah,
Daphne over here
Roger
talking
like you. He
reckless,
don't like me.
but in reality, Daphne got some kind of porno
Nah,
somewhere
Candy,
else
you
This.
cool
somewhere. I'm
too.
sure.
Candy, you are cool.
Ninja.
I'm cool. You know what cool means to
Yeah,
me?
you are. Can-
Who's
Candy, we cool.
We're back. We got to get back to reality
Yeah.
from soul to soul.
Okay,
I
bear with me,
mean,
uh,
guys. I
we
gotta get
figured
a
out with
picture.
uh
y'all.
Go on, Roger.
Roger, you want to speak on your channel, your information? You a habitual line step. Why don't you step that line and give us the information, people?
What up, folks? This is Roger Stevens. My channel is the Roger Report. Definitely go to my channel, subscribe, like, nothing but good content. You'll see some of these same characters over there and a little bit more. Nothing but good topic.
I
Yes.
ain't even. Hold on. Let me see this. I ain't even
Forward
checked the
slash
chat.
$40.
Candy, you don't have a channel, but please speak, talk.
First of all, I have a channel, so I just don't go live no more because y'all fucking perverts.
Oh, okay. You in there showing
Oh
your ass
wow,
titties?
it's
Well,
our
nigga, I don't
fault.
know what to tell
Now it's
you.
our fault.
They see ass,
I
they see
personally ain't
titties,
seen
they
your
always
fucking
got something
channel
to say. Nobody got time for this
because you
shit.
got your ass and titties out. You out here got a thought channel. What is it?
First of all, I
Thought
don't
peak?
know, nigga. We ain't doing that. Fuck out of here. You can't hide what is given to you by God, nigga. Fuck you mean.
BigOTitties.com, Tickle Bitties.
My titties is not that big, so fuck you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Wow.
I ain't got no triple, quadruple D's or nothing. What the
Oh,
fuck?
okay.
My titties nice though. I ain't lying.
Oh, okay.
Why
Well,
am
I'm
I
sure you're gonna
talking
drop
about
I'm
my
them.
I'm
titties
gonna
to
come.
you?
Won't
Well,
you
guys,
won't you drop
So
your channel,
confused.
lady? Won't you drop your
well,
channel?
guys,
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna come
good.
off this. It was good talking to y'all.
Anyways, good
You
Much
talking to
too.
appreciated,
y'all.
bro, fam. We'll be
All
doing
right, have a
another
good
one
one.
Bye,
soon. We'll be back.
motorcycle man.
Thank you.
Daffy, I'm about to subscribe to you and what Rain sexy ass at?
Rain said she couldn't handle this no more. Y'all was gonna get her in trouble.
Oh, I miss Rain already.
Rain is trouble. The fuck?
She listening, I'm sure. Uh, so we got everybody in here. Basically, at this point in the conversation, we done. I'm sure at several points during the conversation, you felt like something I said or anybody on the panel said just made them not shit. And my response to you is, you ain't shit for watching. Y'all have a wonderful evening.